Can anybody see me? Anybody hear me? Nope, nothing. Oh, bear with me. If you can hear me and see me, just bear with. I've stuffed up. Hi Christopher. Sorry, we minor technical hitch. Just bear with us. Bear with us. I will be with you shortly. We're just trying to find. I think it's created a new. Nope. Try that one. I think it's created a new. Oh, hello, Paul. Hello, Chris. Rob stuffed up. Not Grace. She's off to get something. I stuffed up because it wasn't actually connected to the internet. So major apologies about that. So Chris and Paul, hello to you both. Bear with me, I'm just going to put a new message up to our group. Updated link. I stuffed. Sometimes I'm too honest. So how are you both keeping? We shall wait. Oh, and Jake. Welcome. How's everybody keeping? We'll have just wait for everybody to catch up with us, seeing as I managed to stuff the streams up. Not that I do it. I always stuff up. You're right, Paul. And Chris and Jake, like I said. We will wait for a few others to join, but oh, doors opening and closing. Just waiting for Grace to bring things in. Now, the reason for our live tonight, one is last night's one got stuffed up due to technical hitches, not enough internet. And two, Simon was supposed to be on tonight and he's had to cancel. Hi, Gavin. Yeah, Simon was supposed to be on tonight. He's had to cancel due to a family member being poorly. So obviously, I'm sure like yourselves, we all send our love and best wishes to Simon as well. Obviously, you know, we've been there. I managed to stuff the link up. I had to restart it all because the phone disconnected. Internet problems again. So I was just explaining. Yeah, Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD was supposed to be live tonight. And he's had a family member go poorly. Now, you all know that we've been there for that. And we've had massive support of you guys. So I'm sure you'll join us in sending our love and support to Simon and family. And wishing him all the best. We're waiting for Simon to give us an update. Yeah. We know as much about as everybody else at the moment, but obviously we're not going to dig. So who have we got in?
I'm just going to go and grab my box now.
Okay.
I just couldn't bring that with that.
So first one in was Christopher, then Paul, then Jake.
Hold on, I thought Paul was first.
No, it's a different strain. That's
Oh yeah, but Paul was first on the other. Don't take that away from him.
Yeah, Paul was first on the other. Gavin, hello buddy. How you doing, mate? Ian Melling, you alright, buddy? Ron Martin, Maria, you alright? Oh, we've got bad weather with us at the moment. We've had 4 windows and a door installed today, and they did it just in time, and then the heavens opened. So yeah, Ron, Gavin, Snowy. Hello, darling. How you doing? How's the little patient doing, sweetheart? So everybody's just saying hello to each other, right? And Slobo, welcome in, sir. How you keeping, mate? As I said, I will say it a few times for the first 30 minutes or so, but Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD was supposed to be going live tonight, and he's had a family member go poorly. So we're, I'm sure if you'll join us in sending our love and best wishes to Simon and the family. We haven't got much information at all yet, and obviously we're not going to dig because this has only just sort of happened maybe an hour ago. So obviously they're dealing with everything at the moment. So all our love, and I'm sure all of your love and best wishes goes to Simon and his family. So Flymo's joined us. Maria. Stanover, hello Mark, you right buddy? And Snowy's in as well. Little patient making good recovery, thank you. Currently fast asleep. That's her favourite hobby, isn't it? That and belly scritches.
We're talking about a dog, guys, before anyone wonders.
Yeah. I like belly scritches as well, but that's probably it's my belly she's scratching, just in case you're wondering, because that looked really bad.
No, if I was doing that, then...
So yeah, share a few links, say hello to each other, just while we try and catch up. What Grace is, you'll see what Grace is doing in a minute. What are you doing?
Painting.
Oh yeah, it's a slight delay on it, isn't it? I was looking at that and I was wondering what you're doing behind me.
You were like,
I
where are you?
always worry what she's doing. Always.
Does my camera need a wipe? It looks a bit...
I don't know.
Better.
Oh, that's better. I can actually see myself. And I do look good, don't I?
Now, what about if we clean these?
I'm blind! I can't read the comments now.
You're blind without them anyway, the state of them.
I can't read the comments now.
I'm blind with the state of them anyway.
I can't read the comments. Sorry, guys. She's taken my glasses. I literally cannot read a single thing.
Well, look, now I've cleaned them. Can you see even better?
The edges are still gripping.
Oh, yeah, but can you see even better now?
Yeah, everybody wishing Simon best wishes.
We can pass those on to him.
Flymo had a rough few days, not out of bed much. Oh, yeah, you said you were a bit poorly, didn't you, buddy? Big hugs, big hugs. Christopher Torrent, I'll be looking. Sorry, all good. So far, just attempting to eat a pizza for the first time in years. I'm currently dentally challenged, but just started treatment. I'm with you there, mate.
Yeah, let's do that. Can't fall anymore. Can't fall anymore.
She's destroying the place.
Always.
Yes, I'm also dentally challenged, in case you hadn't already noticed. And I was looking at a packet of pork scratchings today, the proper ones. I can't eat them.
I'm like, do I risk it?
Paul says, you like me, Rob, blind as a bat with glasses.
If he cleans them would help. Even man tells you often, like, give me your glasses and I'll clean them.
Under the thumb.
I had my mum having a go at me last night.
Sally Talbot. Hello. Hey guys, the weather just got colder over here in Amsterdam. I'm busy today, finishing my scratch-built Princess Louise. Keep them bids coming. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Look guys, I'm over here. There ain't no spider. I checked several times.
Mark, hi Rob, I won't be in long tonight as the Great British Bake Off is on TV shortly, plus I'm supposed to be putting one of my new baseboards up, so I've left a bit of mess in the house. Know how you feel, we've just been doing a bit of tidying up ourselves. Sugar. That's off you.
Yes.
Yeah, you lost it.
No, I didn't lose it.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know where the plastic cover is.
Yeah, so we've been having a bit of a tidy up as well, Mark.
Oh, sugar, where's that off?
Did it.
Oh, dear.
Avoid the crust.
Oh, dear.
Blymer says, avoid the crust as if you need to be told, mind out and wash out when finished if required. But if you need help eating the middle bit, you know, just call me. Just call me. Maria was the star of the show last night. Does one dare ask why?
Oh, yeah. She was going at me good and proper.
No. Ian Mellon can't get the stuff. No, I know. We try and do a tidy up and she goes and wrecks the place.
Sorry, who's just made the cuppers? But what he neglects to tell you is how many is this today that I've made versus how many you've actually drunk today.
I don't think I've drunk one of them at all.
How many have I made you?
3.
4.
3.
4.
We'll go for 3.5. Meet in the middle. Half a cup.
You're going to drink this one?
You ever seen that, or I don't think you've watched it with me yet, East is East. The Indians in Bradford.
Yes.
And the missus says to the bloke, he says, do you want a cup of tea? And so I'll have half a cup. New Durham, Craig. Hello, all watching in the background and working on the taxis. Oh, the joys. Yeah, you probably get the same amount of abuse as we do on the ambulance. If not more, you get the drunks on a Friday night, so.
And my mum and dad will like him then.
Gavin, domestic, here we go. Normal service review. You know us so well, Gav. I'll tell you what, just spank her ass. She enjoyed that, she did. She enjoyed it, she did. Mark says, I haven't done any tidying up as yet. Rob was halfway through before Sarah called me down for dinner, so I just left everything everywhere. Great, I'm going to try that one. I'm going to try that excuse.
You mean that you leave everything everywhere and then I tidy up and put back in its place?
And we can never, ever find it again. Ever,
yeah, we can.
Ever, ever.
What do you want?
£1 million.
No. What do you want in here that I can go and get for you?
What do you want? I'm just going to mute the chat, guys. Yeah, that's it. Start as you mean to go on. Total innuendos.
Do we need to turn the light red?
Yeah. No, we'll turn the lights off and mute the thing for 5 minutes. Well, 45 seconds anyway. Not in front of mother-in-law. Yeah, that's why I said we'll turn the lights off. You can listen to the sound if you want.
That's a new one.
Gav says, the look on Grace's face, you are finished, Rob. Patio time income. Whose side are you on, mate?
It's Mavin. Mav's always on mine.
Please sub to all links, not in front of mother. Hello, D-Rap, you're right, mate. It looks like she was going to hit you. Don, yeah, she was going to hit me. Abused boyfriend, you see. Yeah. Peter Brown, how do you keep Grace so meek and submissive? The look.
Do you want to maybe change what you've said there and instead of my name put Rob's?
You've got the look, mate. You had the look. You might be going under the shed with Simon.
No, I'm not going to give him anyone to have friends with. Why would I do that? Although I like it, he come back and said he has a 1-bed apartment under the sheds.
Good evening. Been looking forward to the live event. It's always interesting. A lot of knowledge and a lot of fun. Mine on hold as I found I've got a slip disc in my... Oh! Ow! Major owies.
Wish you all the best with that, sweetheart.
But yeah, sorry about last night's one.
Oh, Phil, secret anorak. Hi, darling.
Phil, secret anorak. Where did I miss one?
Greetings.
I do apologise for missing you, sir.
Oh, still 21 subs to go for my class 37 comp. Oh, that reminds me, actually, we noticed Simon has now hit 100 subscribers as well today.
Can we please jump on, whoever hasn't, please jump on New Durham Junction Model Railway, Craig's link. Please hit subscribe, because once he hits 1,000, he's doing a giveaway. And because I've said that, he's going to let me win. I can dream. Oh, speaking of the devil, and it's sure to appear.
I've already broke the comment.
Not that we've just been talking about you, Mav. Were you just listening in or something? Hey, Grace, can you please smear the lens again? We can see Rob clearly now. I don't know how much I want to demonetize this channel. Mav. End of story.
You know your look isn't as powerful as mine. Mine brings fear into people. I don't even need the look, just the face.
Oh, you said hi about 5 minutes ago. Well, I'm glad I ignored you for that comment. You're right, Mav. You're keeping well, buddy. Gizmo Builder. Ian. Hello, both. I see you making great progress on the layout. Slow and surely. Slow and steady, or whatever it is they say.
That's just the age thing, isn't it?
Mavs ain't not going under the shed. I'm just putting him in the garden face down.
No, Simon's going under the shed.
End of story. Yeah. Simon under the shed. I'm not going under the patio. And Mav's going in the garden face down.
No, you're.
I don't give a
You're
monkey.
under the patio, and I'm letting Brian join you, so you're not on your own. Simon, however, is not getting a buddy. He's not getting a roommate, but I'll allow you. As long as you keep filming the content for me, that's fine.
What, when we're in the ground being eaten by maggots and you want me to film the content? That's kind of disgustingly
I
sick.
could have made you a bunker.
Creepy.
Did I say that I was actually going to kill you to put you under the patio?
Yes, you did. Yes,
I
you
could
did.
make a
You
bunker.
did. You did.
Well, I didn't say I was going to do Brian, so...
You want to do Brian now? Mav will get jealous.
No, do him in.
Mav, you heard it. She wants to do
do him
Brian.
in.
First comment counts.
Really?
You said you want to do Brian, and Mav's going to get jealous.
No. Brian will get jealous of me because it's you he's after, not me.
Mav won't feel the love now. He won't be taking you to Amsterdam or Germany or wherever it is. Where are we? Missing. People saying hello. People saying hello. Leave Sai alone. Sai called your daughter 10 years older than she actually was.
Yeah.
Because we're watching on the TV this time, and my partner is here lapping her butt off. Hello, Mav's partner. Spring Cottage Model Railway, welcome in.
That is David Burgess. Nice to see you, darling.
Jake says, I'm in the graveyard, so no one is joining me. You don't share. That's very selfish, Jake. That's very, very selfish. Has to be said. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Giggity. Yeah, you can't. I can't do it as well. Oh,
Peter
you missed Ian saying hi.
I did say hi to Ian.
We just said it again.
Hello, Ian, again. And again. Peter Brown, your progress has been amazing. You work so well together. Does the temperature change a lot in there? It depends what sort of mood she's in. Oh, so it's all right. Your mum says it's all right for Simon to call you 10 years older, but because he's stuck up for her.
It's fine.
Favourite offshore son-in-law.
No, favourite daughter's follower.
Yeah.
In-law.
Dan!
People are not going to understand that. So what it is, guys, is my mum has a thing with Rob. She's got a favourite son, William. I always say.
Excuse me, your mum's got a thing for me.
For God's sake, stop twisting it.
Really?
Stop twisting it. But anyway.
I actually just puked a little bit in my mouth. No offence, Maria.
So anyway, guys, stop. I don't be sick. It's someone else that I made sick doing that. You weren't there at the time. Do you remember?
You're gone.
So anyway, this favourite son-in-law, basically William with T's, is the golden child. Because he's the youngest. He gets, they always say the youngest kid gets away with everything, and he does. And then Rob came along, so he became favourite son-in-law. So it's always them two, right, and then me.
Can we get back to the comments? Did we
You
say
made me
hello
laugh.
Did you say hello to Spring Cottage Model Railway? I think we did.
Yes, up there.
Okay. Dan, good to see you, mate. Evening all, listening while driving. Glad to see Rob found 50p for the 1980s radio rentals Wi-Fi meter.
He joked that yesterday.
Okay. No, it's the hamster. It wasn't pedalling fast enough. Hi, Peter. Gavin. Ooh, that look. I always get it. Well, and Simon does. Daughter's golden follower. Jake, Dan, I'm only one of you now with subs.
Oh, I just want to say on that, that is my mum's choice, not us. We don't have favourites, so nobody think that it's us getting favourites here. That is my mum that said Simon's the favourite, not us. Just hashtag just saying there.
Oh, that's a cool photo. Craig's just sent us that.
And hi, Ivo, darling. So for anybody as well that didn't see the last live, we mentioned as well that if you send photos in future, if it's during the live, you're sending them unless you specify don't show, there's the chance that we might share it on the stream.
So no nudes, please.
You sound disappointed.
Well, it means Brian can't send any during the show.
Brian can send you.
No, he
just
can't because I
share 'em.
can't share. I'm not sharing.
No, but he can send you a message say do not share.
Yeah, I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing Brian.
No,
Brian's mine.
I know. Almost 50 subs for Pete. So if you haven't, Pete at DELPH Junction, head over there.
Yeah, like I said, the links are all being shared at the moment. Killjoy. Gavin!
I'm hiding with that one. I'm hiding that.
Heartbroken, dude. Heartbroken. That's hit me right in the feels. That I'm inconsolable. Inconsolable. More links. So my lazy self hasn't created time to sort out the Miwula video. There's no rush, is there, buddy? I'm literally heartbroken. I think we need to put Gavin on a timeout.
You put him on a timeout, and you'll get a timeout, and not a pleasurable one.
Does that mean no promises for a month?
Huh?
Does that mean I won't be on a promise for at least a month? It is a leap year. Do it in a leap year.
Wait, so that means the last leap year was when I asked you.
Yeah.
So what is it a leap year this year?
No, I was pulling your leg.
See, this is what I forget when I asked you because COVID was just so mad. Oh.
No. Hi, I must bring out YouTube using new fonts this week. Nice. Grace, my favourite Grace, the queen of the internet. Creep. So, I'm nobody in... Yeah, I remember this. Dan, as a test, the pic I sent as a water fairy, as a test, that pic I sent as a water fairy, you put it, can do a test and prove a pic.
No, it's if it's sent during the live, buddy. So he's basically saying use the picture he sent you last time as a test to show that anybody that sends a picture, we will share.
Yeah.
However, we
showed
okay. Craig's tattoo, didn't we?
And Harold, good evening, buddy. Cold enough in the shed. It's not too bad in here, to be fair.
I'm actually warm. It is.
It's not too bad at all.
It's 16 degrees, but it actually feels warmer.
Mav says, given you are a very sick puppy, you know I have in the image in my head. I do my best. You expect me to do nice things for you, Mav?
Oh, Craig, you were live today.
When?
I've skipped. Sorry. I have skipped comments
On
there.
death. Ow.
So my mum was takes one to no one. Somebody's got told off.
You're the jester. Oh, hell yes, I'm the jester.
Right, and then got some static grass done today on the layout. There's a live video on my channel. We're still
We'll check
not
it
getting
out.
notifications.
We're getting Can you check to see, make sure we are subscribed to Craig still?
Although, in fairness, the kitchen was being done today, so...
Man, didn't see the reply yesterday, but how was your chippy picnic supper? It wasn't too bad. We went up to the chippy, and then we went down the beach to eat it just to have a bit of peace and quiet. Fantastic food. The only thing is, they kind of stepped up a little bit on the order. I like lots of salt and vinegar on my chips, so they put a little bit of salt and vinegar on mine, and then put a snowfall onto Grace's chips.
But she did ask yes, and I was just automatic. We are subscribed, so why did we not go?
Is the bell clicked?
Yeah.
Unclick it and click it again.
Oh, you've got it personalised, that's why.
Oh, that'll be why.
But apologies, the windows have been done today, so it has been manic as well.
What is not pleasurable timeout? You don't want to know. Next year's a leap year, apparently, your mum says.
So 3 years ago I asked you.
Dan says, technically, the water fairy pic was sent in the last live, was not shown yet. We'll have a... Oh, excuse me. 2 p.m, says Jake.
Yeah,
Kevin Rice, good evening to you, my lovelies. Keep up the good work, loving your channel. Thank you very much for saying that.
Kevin! I could be going blind here, and just so I've said your name, I have that female from shouting Kevin, but Kevin's mum's shouting, Kevin! But... ADHD brain, guys. But Kevin, have you been on here before? Well, it's coming up to Christmas as well. I just read Kevin and I was like, I saw him, mate. It's like, Kevin! Help. They've come in to take me away, did you?
Jester, aka the Fool. Hell yes! YouTube doesn't always send notifications.
No, we didn't get it come up, did we?
It's a joke. This is the thing you always want to check that you're still subscribed. And I will repeat something that I said at the start of the live. Now there are a few more people in. The reason we're on tonight, apart from last night's stuff up, Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD. Hello, Wayne. I'll read it out in a minute, buddy. Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD normally does his lives tonight, his kit builds. About an hour before ours was scheduled, Simon popped into the messenger and it turns that a family member is poorly, gone to hospital. So we've checked with Simon if it's okay to come on live and to mention it as well. So I'm sure you'll all agree with us that we all send our love to Simon and his family, and we're all thinking of them because you've all been there obviously for us the same. So we're only doing back what is the right thing to do. So when Simon watches this, I don't think he's watching it live while he's looking after his mum in hospital. Oops. Yeah, shouldn't have said that. Oh well. Yeah. I'm sure.
You'll see it was you that stuffed off, not me.
Yeah, I'm sure I did stuff up there. I'm sure you'll all agree that we all send our love to Simon and the family, because it will, like it was with us. When Mum was poorly, it affected everybody. When Maywin was poorly, it affected everybody. So when a family member gets ill, it does affect the entire family, because obviously everybody gets extremely concerned.
Just if those that are watching don't say what Rob stuffed up on the comments, so anybody
if anybody
knows.
speaks to Simon, sends him a message, please don't make it known that I've actually just stuffed up.
Well, you're going to have to tell him because he's going to watch this.
I will.
What I mean is I don't want viewers to say
please don't approach him saying that, because I'm going to have to apologise to him for stepping up. Right. Where are we? Wayne Modder Builder. Have I missed the static grassing yet? Not yet.
That's the next episode.
That's going to be the next episode coming out, because we've spoken to SCENICS and it's all sorted.
Will be revealed.
I didn't get. Gavin says he didn't get a notification either, so he's resubbed. Kevin, Grace creased with our impression. Secret Angrak. For those who don't know. Oh Jesus! I don't want to block your mum, do I? Accidentally. For those who don't know, a leap year is every 4 years because there's actually 365 a quarter days. Yep, exactly right. Mav says big hugs to Simon. People sharing links. But yeah, like Jake says here, if you got your favourite channels, including ours, if our channel's a favourite, not saying it is, go unsubscribe, resubscribe and hit that bell. Because obviously it's YouTube being idiots. Thinking of you and your family, Simon, thank you very much. Ibo, for anyone from the UK takes the ferry to Rotterdam, don't forget to visit Mini World for their UK themed layout. Cool.
This is that Mini World that I want to go to. No, that's a different one, isn't it?
Craig, good group of lads and lasses over at WWS. Yeah, to be fair, obviously the issue was over the weekend, but I was chatting with one of their staff Monday, and I think within 3 hours it was all sorted. They actually said, well, we'll send you a new unit out. And I said, well, I was happy to repair this one because it'll only take me 5 minutes to repair, which I'm going to do in a minute. And if they can send something else out instead. So what they're doing is actually sending me out 20 quid's worth of grass.
Do you want to swap chairs for a minute?
So I've got no complaints about that. Oh yeah, you can carry on reading.
Well, it's just that I can get this set up because obviously I didn't think of this at the time, did I? So that means you.
No, because you're a Dumbo.
I'm not a Dumbo. It was just inside of a drawing.
Easy done, Rob. Yeah, but I was entrusted with that, and I've actually stepped up, so I am going to apologise.
I would drop him a message so he doesn't. But that's why we say just don't anybody know. We don't want to. Sorry, Simon. It's probably because of Mum and everything that's why it was in your head. of the Loch Ness Monster. Don't forget your coffee. Just saying. I got my halo again. So, those of you who would have seen me update today, if you haven't, it doesn't matter, but you would have seen that I finally got the air gun, my airbrush going, which means that I was able to prime some of the items that Timber sent us finally. Now, I had a little play with one of the beds, doing a bit of a practice. It kind of had an incident. I'd taken it inside to show Rob, and Matt put it back on the side when she came shopping, so it kind of got stuffed. However, we're still going to use it in our layout because every hospital has an area that they just...
Yeah, shame we haven't got a corridor in there.
Yeah.
Because that's where they dump them, isn't it?
We could maybe create one, but yeah, so... Or sometimes they dump it outside the back of the hospital, so that's not a problem. But I do want to say a big thank you to Paul Woods for his help and support with the airbrush. Weren't sure if I had it going at the time or anything, so...
Nope. Too much.
I'm going to say I can't exactly see anything. I'm a bit...
I wasn't talking about your mountains.
I was going to say it's not mountain season anymore. Where's the other bits to that gone?
I can't go.
Because I kind of need that to complete the scene. So that is, like we say, accidents do happen, but it will fit in part of the scene as long as the broken bits haven't disappeared completely. Oh, I've only done one of those beds actually, sprayed. Oh, another one that's lost its leg. So yeah, be very, very careful, guys, because these are very breakable. That is one thing.
Well,
it's my own fault. Well, yeah.
Because they're not resistant to heavy shopping bags.
No, there's another one that the leg's gone, unfortunately.
Another feeling.
But it could fit in with the new beds that Timber's got us because the old beds are breaking, so they're replacing them with new ones. So it's not entirely the end of the world because, again, it will fit in the story. But I'm sorry, Timber. I'm sorry.
If I was Timber, I'd make you pay.
Nah. Oh, he will make me pay, I'm sure.
Did you find the super glue, by the way?
Yeah, I handed it to you.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
As you can. So I'm just getting this set up because obviously somebody was in my place. Ah, I found my bits of my legs, so I will keep them and we will fit them into the scene. Just outside as the broken bits at the back. Because all hospitals have like a dumping ground bit, which I'm sure... Well, I don't know if you guys would have seen actually, but we obviously end up around the back of hospitals on our way out and things like that.
Wonder why?
Huh?
Yeah?
What did you say?
Nothing.
So, let me see, I'm missing comments, actually. Is it airbrush time? No, sorry, they're airbrushed up, they're primed already. I didn't really, because I've had the door open during the day when I sprayed it, because it does get a lot. Need to find some spare parts for my Orient Express. Ivo, I'm sure people can help you out on here. Airbrush, woohoo! Yeah, I know, I finally got it sorted. As I need some handrails. Ah, Ivo, see if a collective can help you source, buddy. You're welcome, Grace. Anytime we have family. Got me singing again. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. You trying to sell me something, Paul? Are you my sisters now? I suppose you and Brian, it wouldn't surprise me. You need to put...
Where is the static grass applicator?
In a spot.
It
With all
should
the
be
static
here.
grass. Where are you going to keep all the static grass in?
There, and the tools go there.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise because we've got the locos under there, so that's why. You need to put a tannoy system in the hospital saying, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man!
Who lives on Drury Lane?
Oh, I've got that scene in my head now where he's there taped to the thing in Shrek and he's like, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! The Muffin Man! Oh, why did you get that in my head, Craig? Although, that phone call earlier.
Scalpel, please.
That phone call earlier, you know, I told you about. We were saying about a vicious circle. So I actually came round with it and he was chuckling because he was like, I can't
You
think.
didn't do.
I did.
You did fat bastard.
I said to him, I
It's a
said,
never-ending vicious cycle.
he said about that and I said, have you ever seen Austin Powers? And he's like, yeah. I was like, a never-ending vicious circle. And he's like, yeah, something along the lines. I eat because I'm sad and I'm sad because I eat. It's a never-ending vicious circle. And he was laughing
But
his
it
head
doesn't
off.
actually say that, does it?
No, he doesn't, but he was laughing his head off. So I was like, yes!
You can imagine. Picture this. 3 people, us 2 and a close friend of ours, who do mental health transfers.
We're not patients.
Should be, but we're not. And we actually recite that in unison, out loud.
What?
No, nowhere near, you know, obviously professional time's professional time.
You know, it does make me chuckle, though, because I'm thinking to
That's your
myself...
nickname, though, isn't it? Chuckles.
Chuckles. But it's made me chuckle that tonight the theme is obviously people saying things and I'm repeating them like, Kevin! And Muffin Man!
But yeah, that's Grace's nickname is Chuckles. Hashtag just saying.
You were going for that, Craig, when you said that, weren't you? Mav, don't worry about the coffee issue, Rob. It's got to the point here that Claire has stopped making me one if I've not drunk the previous one. I've kind of got used to drinking cold coffee. Oh, with his brain damage, I suppose that's his excuse.
That's what I'm going to stick to. No, that's not going to work.
We always had that,
Where's
though,
your
didn't we?
drills?
So-
It's resin.
Is it
It's not-
resin?
yeah, it's not glue.
super glue.
That might be a bit harder to sort than I
Maybe Google how to break down resin, because if it's
No, where's your drill?
a drill,
Your
what
hand,
drill?
Your hand drill.
Oh, I don't know. There's a drill bits, but I don't know where the drill is.
The drill's in with them. I put it in there.
Oh, okay.
Because I use my brain.
You mean like you use paintbrushes covered in glue and you don't wipe it after?
Yeah, and why?
Because now
Why?
it's gone hard.
Why was it left, Grace?
I don't know.
Because we had to dart out.
Yeah, but you were already upstairs when you were doing it, so I thought about that. You were upstairs editing, and I was
Grace,
down there filming.
It is my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
It's not a very good one.
I didn't say it was a good excuse. I just said it was my excuse.
Oh dear. If it's too brittle, it might do better with short of UV curing time. I had to get my words out there. I've got the Muffin Man going around my head now, to be honest. Nope, I haven't seen your latest update, Grace and Rob. Sorry, I'm far too behind watching stuff at the moment. No worries, Mark. It's not a problem. People watch when they do.
Expect a fine in the post.
Anfield, got to go. See you in the stream later. No worries, buddy. You know, this is an in and out. I feel awful when I say we're not bothered. It's as if we're not bothered that you're there. But it's an open door policy, I suppose. Timber, really good to meet you. Is Timber here? I haven't actually seen him. I'm sorry if I've confused people mentioning him. So Timber isn't here yet. Sorry, I need to go now. Must sort my mess out. May catch you later if you're still on. No worries, Mark. Spring Cottage. Do you guys have a 4-way Gauge Master controller? I've just bought a panel mount one. Not sure how well it works as my track is so dirty and all my locals need servicing. Looks nice though.
Yeah, your Gauge Master ones work really well. I found we originally had an old Duet controller, and we swapped over to the Gauge Master. Oh, you can't zoom in on the phone.
No,
can
yeah you can, but I don't know how good the quality is going to go.
So
Yeah,
that's the Gauge Master controller in the
No.
in the piece of wood under there. The good thing about them is they have a lifetime guarantee. The only thing I didn't like about the panel ones is having to buy the power source separately, and then obviously you have to mount it in something, which is why I preferred the ball one. But I found that the trains are far more responsive to the Gauge Master one. You can run them at lower speeds.
You couldn't believe it, could you, when you plugged
Yeah.
that in? And
And because with the Duet, I know she was an old girl, the Duet one, and this one's pretty old as well. But this is far more responsive than the Duet.
that needs to have a lifetime guarantee as well.
And they do have a lifetime. Obviously, if it's something you've done, you're going to have to pay for it. But if it breaks, Gauge Master will repair it.
Right. Mum, I'm not reading your comment. Chuckles, says Jake. Hi to Pete. Good. Trevorville, good evening, darling. We've spoken to Trevor now, haven't we?
Yes, yeah, but we can tell you there as well.
So, yes, thank you, Trevor, very much for your arrival. Did we also say thank you to... I've got
Ant.
one. Ant.
Yeah, I've
did?
spoken to Ant online. But
No, he's been on tonight. I'm
Yeah,
sure
no, he
Ant's
has.
here.
I have spoken to Ant earlier. We have received Ant's parcel, Trevor's parcel, and they're both amazing. All will be revealed in the episode, which will be coming out either Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn.
She just spilled a tea everywhere.
Yeah, and what did I also do?
Yeah, you just swore, but I'm more worried about
No,
the
it's
hospital.
it's that awesome...
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's the point.
Oh, yeah, that's the point. See, I didn't spill anything.
No, but would you like to tell everyone what's happened to the viaduct, even if you can't see it?
You can't see it, so it doesn't matter. Ow.
Oh, it doesn't matter that you've gone and ruined it. And also, the church. Need I remind you, the top of the church, what is missing?
I didn't nearly soak things, which would have been irreparable.
I didn't soak it. Would have given it some natural weathering.
Natural weathering, yeah, tea all
Yeah.
on the ground floor.
Yeah,
You just drowned the ground floor and ED with tea.
yeah. Why not? Why not?
There is already delays in getting patients into hospital,
Oh, yeah.
and you just delayed it with flooding.
David, so lovely layout, by the way. Thank you very much, darling. We've definitely got a long way to go, but we are loving the journey. I am, especially now I'm getting onto SCENICS bits. I am loving it.
Oh, and whilst I think about it, we haven't forgotten about the 4,000k giveaway. We're compiling the list. As you can imagine, it's not an easy list to grab, because obviously we've got a play fair, and it's going to be for people who come on the lives, comment on the videos and everything like that. We're literally not grabbing 4,000 subscribers' names and doing a draw.
It's not
It's
fair to
people
those.
like your good selves who support us with advice, hints and tips and everything, gifts and donations that will be part of that draw. But we're already up to 90 people so far.
I think people want to hear it again. So, Kevin! Oh my god, where the hell's the Gerald Quick Speed doll? The Muffin Man! Do you know the Muffin Man? So, the advantage with this domestic, I can enjoy it and still sleep in my own bed tonight. I still have him in my bed, guys.
Pardon?
I still have him in my bed because it means I've got a human hot water bottle. I don't send him to the sofa because it wouldn't be warm in bed, you see. I'm smart.
You still have me in bed.
Yeah.
So I am on a promise.
Yeah. Nope, says Jake. Not sure what that's to. Osh! Hi, late finish. As usual, dealing with a Muffin Man! See, I
Osh.
think people are liking that because everyone's saying Muffin Man!
Osh is dealing with a Muffin Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Muffin Man!
Considering what job you do, Osh, doesn't surprise me. You probably see a lot of Muffin Mans.
And it could genuinely be someone who's thinking they are the Muffin Man!
Well, that could be us, couldn't it? We could actually go to somebody. Hi, I'm the Muffin Man! Okay, would you like a seat in our car, sir? Sorry, Mr. Muffin Man, would you like to sit in our car?
But seriously, guys, when we do the job, we do take it more seriously than this. But my Muffin Man! Stephen Cameron, very good evening, darling. Gauge Master is the best, says Jake. Everyone saying hello to Osh. Gufflin, Rigsy, darling, hello. Good evening, Rob and Grace. Everyone in the chat, hope you're well. Mav, talking about Muffin, did you know that people are so woke for Muffin... that Muffin the Mule is now considered to be a sexual offence?
What? Oh, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke, Mav. That's...
Brian! Hiya, darling. Tully Talbot. Rob, are you going to get a handheld one in the future? Handheld what? That could still be so many different things. So, Snowy, I didn't say hello, sweetheart.
Well, excuse me, but Brian said he's expecting 2 parcels from Wales. And I did say to him, one's going to be a blow-up sheep.
Brian, what's the £10 for? I haven't said it.
Yeah.
And I made sure that we're not...
Swear jar, you swore.
Oh, yeah. Well, you shouldn't be charging me because I made sure when he goes under the patio that your space is reserved and he didn't want it. So, you can't find me tonight. Jake, would you mind having a look? Sorry, Jake, what's that, buddy?
Messages?
Probably. I like the lifetime guarantee. I got 2 dinky 16-volt AC power supplies for it. Each one has 2 outputs. I look forward to having... Brilliant. Stephen Cameron's supposed to be working night shift, but tonight and tomorrow night cancelled due to lousy weather forecast.
Another photo of Mr. Craig Mason.
Oh.
He has got an eye for photo. He really does have an eye.
He's got the eye, yeah. Wow, 4,000.
Well, I hope he's got 2 eyes, but...
Well... yeah, I've got Clipper and Slave Gauge Master Model D. The Clipper has the half wave, full wave, and a high low resistance function available. Tip from Brian: never eat yellow snow.
Or brown snow.
Wow, 4,000. I'm in for that, Rob. Really, Pete? You still owe me for my tweezers. Your checks keep bouncing.
Yeah. Don't ever accept a check off Pete DELPH Junction. They've got more rubber in them than a tree.
Spring Cottage. Your name's not sticking. I hope by tonight I get the name.
So you're forgetting that.
David. Don't you even go to Raw. I will.
What? You forgot David.
Yeah. Your dad. I've known your dad as David.
Right. What's your boyfriend's middle name, dear?
Oh, because I had. How often do I call you by your middle name?
But.
How often do I call you by your middle name?
But.
Right, and what mine?
Grace Maria Philippa Prescott.
And how long did that take you to remember that? How many years?
You've literally just forgotten David.
Birthday.
Yours?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were born. You were found on a doorstep.
Birthday.
25th of April, 1994.
At least you got the age right.
At least you got my name wrong.
I didn't get your name wrong.
No, you didn't get it wrong. You didn't get it.
But when have I ever had to say your middle name?
When do I say your middle names? Next argument, loser.
Just because you're one of the many, how many am I up tonight? I'm up here, you're like there. I made sure that was in the screen.
Thank you. Mav and Gav have already attacked me. And now you're doing the same.
Oh, I just feel hurt. You know, this little violin. So small, I need a mic. Oh, so small, I need a mic. Magnifying glass. No, I still can't see it. It's too tiny. I need a microscope.
Like your brain, you need the Hubble Space Telescope.
No, there ain't none there. It's just air. Spring Cottage. I've met Metcalf Engine Shed to build. I've done a signal box. Are you O or double O or M gauge? Carl Button. Very good evening, darling. You okay? Squirrel where?
Like the bishop. Like the bishop said to the tart, spit it out.
My wife uses me as a hot water bottle. Exactly. That's part of your, like, other half use. That's part of your duty. Your duty, even.
Yeah, cold bleeding.
Oh my God, you're actually going to drink that?
Cold bleeding feet on my backside.
You're gonna drink that?
Okay. It's in my hand. You got my mouth. I don't drink it. At least I drink mine, not spill it all over the bleeding side.
Well, you didn't drink any today, and you admitted on here.
You drowned the occupants of the ED.
I didn't drown them, only a little bit came out.
They came to hospital to be fixed.
And they got tea.
And they got tea all over them.
They got tea. What more do they want?
Well, they drowned in tea.
It's not my fault they kept getting offered tea.
It's a tidal wave of
It's
tea.
not my fault. I don't know the Muffin Man, but I do know the Candy Man. Can do. Candy Man can, cause he mixes it with love and makes the world go round.
I prefer it.
I love Muffin. Just taking my earbuds out. Sorry, B. She said the F word. No, I didn't. Rigsy's be right back. Gauge Master Controller handheld walk around remote. I've seen people doing that.
Yes.
Out of sync. Oh. Are we back in sync? Obviously, I've taken ages to get to the comments. That's weird. Sounds out of sync.
Okay, that's weird.
You look like Jackie Chan. Yeah, new DURHAM out of sync. I'm back. It's a domestic. Resync the sound Grace plays.
How do you do that? Try muting it.
I don't know how. Oh yeah, that's the
Try
point.
muting it.
How's that resync now, guys? I don't know. I'll probably get to the comments in 5 minutes. Sent Grace a bank draft. She still won't send me the tweeters. Yeah. 2 against 1 here, Pete. Oh, back in sync. Jackie Chan, the water margin and all. It's synced up again. No, it's all okay. Tweezers at 1 pace. I thought it was handbags. 2 against 1 here, Pete. Ooh.
Yeah,
Sorry to cause a domestic. Over 4,000 names to remember, so all is forgiven.
I don't forgive you.
Grace gets revenge. I am lucky I do not have any middle names, says Trevor. 00. Ah, so you're not on Tiny. Rob wants to go engage and I'm dreading it. You would like my middle name. Why? What is it, Brian? Now I want to know. Now you've got me curious.
Share with the group.
Watch Grace and Rob really shows how wonderful... It's Gavin. Watch Grace and Rob really shows how wonderful my life is.
Yeah, it shows you the very good reason not to get married.
Anyway, you're the one that kept going on the post today, not me. Yeah, he likes to think, even though we know it's from you guys, because it's his name on it, it's like, it's my post.
Yes, and you can't open it legally. You're not allowed to open a post with someone else's name on it.
You've opened mine before.
Only your blow up male doll. On your breast enlarger kit. And it didn't work.
You might want to check the group on Facebook. I've just caught something there. You need a mirror. If you dare, you have to say Candyman 5 times in front of a mirror. I thought it was Bloody Mary. I thought that was another one. All good my end, so yeah. No, the reason leap year is actually, the tradition is, isn't it, the woman asked the man on the leap year, and we were working during COVID, so if it's next year, we're 3 years ago now. So what would that be, 2020? Jeez, did I really ask you 2020, or was it 2021? Oh, I don't know. No, it's got to be 2020, isn't it?
No, you didn't.
What?
2020 was the start of COVID.
We were doing a shift, weren't we? I know we're a
No,
banger.
you sent me a text. You
Yes.
sent me a text. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how she proposed. She sent me a text.
And where were you? Why did I send you a text? Because I hadn't seen you that day. So how could I ask you that day? So I had to get it in there. But I sent him a text. How long did it take you to respond?
Are you not allowed to think about these things?
Men put women on the spot when they're down on one knee in front of everybody at Disneyland, in a restaurant, and a woman has to answer straight away.
Wow.
But anyway, of course, yeah, I asked him, which means he doesn't have to go.
Bear with us, guys.
Frozen.
Sending people friend requests.
Yeah, I saw that.
But look, what does that work out to? Think about it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's interesting. Suki and Mabanshi did a song called Candyman. I think of a...
Suki?
Yeah.
Susie and the Banshee.
Oh, Susie, yeah. No, I think of Willy Wonka Candyman, the original, because I didn't have it in the new one. My middle name is Duncan, says Paul. My middle name is Peter, says Brian. Ah, cool. Do you feel privileged, Brian, said Pete. Yes. My middle name is David also, says Carl. Peter is my dad's name. Yep, Rob, David. I'm going to have to say goodnight.
David, Taff, you name it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to say goodnight now. Wednesdays are our only day off together, and I'll say, Quid Rob, love you really. Grace, you know, see you soon, everyone. No worries, Mav. You enjoy your time, darling.
Take care, bro.
It's unusual for us to stream, I get that, but you both enjoy your evening and all our love.
And we might as well repeat it as well, because we've had a few more coming, haven't we?
Oh, we've got 45 in now, so...
Just repeating again, sorry for those that have already heard it. The reason why we're live tonight, one, was because of the stuff up with the internet last night. And number two, Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD was supposed to be doing his live with his kit building, which is amazing, I have to say that. It looks complicated. But they've had a bit of a family poorly thing. So Simon's gone off to deal with that. And like I said earlier, I'm sure everybody will agree that we all send our love to Simon and the family, and we're all thinking of them.
So yeah, apologies for those that we are repeating that. Obviously tonight it's just the new people coming in do know that's Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD, in case people are thinking Simon. Tony Todd was the original Candyman horror film. He was killed by Bede. Oh dear. See, Mav. My dad sent me the true story behind the Muffin Man. I will read it once we're finished, Dad.
Yes, it's quite dark actually.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. It's nothing to do with nice family friendly things.
Again, check Facebook. I've just seen a name come up. Someone that's replied, so you might want to get on there. I'll see that after, Dad. Dom, once I was sent a letter stating I owed child support to a child. I have no other children other than my late wife. My late wife opened it and was not happy, only to find out they'd sent to me in error. Oh, God, that would have been an interesting situation, I imagine. My youngest brother is David and my youngest brother is Peter. Huh. Okay. See you on a bit. No worries, Jay. Checking out now. You both take care and catch you both later. No worries, Tally, darling. Thank you for tuning in.
I'm the only one thinking that. Maybe it's my sick and twisted mind then.
Yes, probably. So I'm just going to take some tablets because I've got a slight headache, guys. We're not at the hour yet. But...
I'm going to promise you can't have a headache.
I don't use that excuse. So, as you can see, we have a multitude of printed items and my farmer for the scene there, but... better. Have you drunk your coffee?
I almost finished it. Right.
I'm just checking. Just checking. So, sorry. It is, isn't it? But it did say it was going to turn tonight. Grace getting me excusing early. Not tonight. My dear one has a headache. It's Rob's excuse. No, you. What is a man's excuse? They take the mickey of females.
Yeah.
And headaches and washing my hair. What is a man's excuse?
We have no excuses. We always want it.
That's like saying a couple never argue. I'm sorry, but that is like saying a couple never argue.
When was the last time you heard a woman ask a bloke, do you want sex? And a bloke turns around and says no. Be honest.
When was the last time you heard a woman say the same? Well,
It's like that joke, innit? You know, you get the joke of the bloke wanting a bit one night, and his wife turns around and says to him, says, I can't, I've got to see the gynaecologist in the morning. So he turns around and said, well, have you got to see the dentist as well? So, you know. We laugh about it, like, trust me, attorneys would have been hired if it got ugly. Oh, I've missed that. Kevin Bradley, question, what's the loudest sound known to man? Class 37 cold start, no typhoon around the MacLube, no NASA rocket, and no dog licking its dick at 3 AM in the morning.
Oh, that's the most annoying sound with pets, isn't it? When you're about to drop off to sleep and they decide...
Oh, Craig, you want a coffee made with Baileys? Mmm.
Oh, do you want that? To try that?
That's not a bad idea. You can make me one sometime. You can make me one now if you want. We've got Baileys, haven't we? Yeah, we have, I think. My Baileys.
Yeah.
That my mum's probably raided.
Yes.
So if you want to go make me a coffee with Baileys, I'd love you forever.
You're going to drink that coffee?
Oh, you can bin that and come to the coffee.
Oh! You hear that, guys? He wants to bin the coffee I lovingly made him.
Gavin says, I love the sex education and relationship healing. Fantastic. Well, that's what we're here for. Education, education, education. But any practical events will involve the camera being turned off and the sound being turned off. King Julian!
I like to
Move it, move it. I like to move it.
move it.
We have to do that. I'm sorry, mate, but we have to do that
I
every
think
single
certain
time.
names now. Kevin's going to be Kevin!
Hello there, down at Dan Sterland. Is there someone in new or Dan Sterland? Have you missed somebody saying hello?
Have I missed someone saying hello?
Who's Dan? Which one's Dan Sterland?
No, has he just joined? Where? Oh, Dan Sterling up there. Evening, guys. Dan, have you been on here before, darling? I think, have you been on here before? I always question myself. That's like super glue you got.
Yeah. Hello, Stan. Hello, Dan Sterland. Men only want a bit of the other on the days ending with Y. Exactly.
Not all females complain of headaches and washing their hair.
DELPH, I had a notification from YouTube saying that they weren't...
Put your teeth in.
Had a notification from YouTube saying they weren't. Saw I was over 18, so adjusting the ads I see. Okay.
Huh?
Gavin says he's going to turn off. Because we're talking about sex ed.
What about the Muffin Man?
Can we drop the Muffin Man, please?
They started it. They encouraged it. Osh encouraged it. You blame Osh.
Yeah, we'll blame Osh.
Yeah.
It's Osh's fault. Totally Osh's fault.
Dan, I thought I recognised your time. First time, but watch your videos. Well, a very big welcome.
Please don't ask Dan his name, because it's kind of there. Dan, every time someone joins in, can I have your name for our little list?
It's if they're a name of a railway and it doesn't have a name in it. That's the only time I ask.
Yeah, but I'm just saying don't ask his name.
Because I love how new people have joined that don't have their names and they automatically say, my name's this, because they know I'm going to ask it.
Yeah.
But that brings me on with new people coming in. Obviously, our thank yous for the evening to our patrons and members. Is the link up yet? Have you already put... No, the video went out today. Duh. I'm a day ahead of myself, aren't I? A day behind. But obviously, a big thank you to those. So we do try and get perks in there for people that join. Top tiers gets early previews. We try and do sneak peeks again. We've not done any this week, which we need to do. So we'll try and do your sneak peek tomorrow. That is for all tiers, and obviously trying to sort out competitions. It's hard to know what to give.
We have started doing the list for the giveaway. Can I carry on anyway?
Yeah. No, you didn't let me thank one-time donators and our mods as well. Thank you all, guys, for all your support.
Why are you slapping my leg?
I don't know, it's just there.
Okay. Kevin Bradley, my mum had a sense of humour. My middle name is Gary, giving me some good initials. Well, my friend, do svidanya. Yeah, the KGB. I think they're called the FSB now, if I remember right. The KGB no longer exists, and it's now the FSB.
You mean in Ireland there isn't the?
Yeah, well, just don't go there.
Yeah.
No. They said that about there, but that hasn't changed. But the KGB has changed to the FSB.
So they haven't disbanded then, they've just done a new name.
Yeah, they just got a sign writer in to put a new sign up instead. I've noticed the watching and likes numbers changing. Neat. Big welcome to your first visit, Dan Sterling. Thank you. Dan, watch videos regularly by your guys' layout. A layout by Darlington Central 6x4. Been on with it now for 10 years. Right, so is that on? Let's have a quick look. I think we.
Oh.
Pass my phone, please.
Darlington Junction. Have you commented as that, darling? Because that name rings a bell. I'm awful with names. I am. I'm not going to deny it and say I'm brilliant because I'm not.
Bear with us just while we. I'm going to jump on the chat and have a look.
And there's been an update.
Okay. Go to channel. Let's have a look at down videos.
So, Chris, hiya, buddy. You okay? Shaky hands. You okay, my love? I have gone blank on shaky hands as well. Eric. Hi, Eric, darling. You okay? I'm doing really bad with names tonight for some. Oh no, I might be confusing it with Dillington. Yeah, with Dillington we've had. I'm obviously getting confused, which isn't hard. Andy, very good evening, sweetheart.
KGB changed after the start of the collapse of the Soviet Union. Careful, Gavin. Careful, mate. We'll be getting called something, me and you. Where are we done? So currently not have a YouTube for it, but can set one up. You go for it, mate, and we'll be sure to share it, buddy.
Effingham. I always love that name. I always have. Did I ever get Effingham's name though?
No, she's lost your name.
No, it's important to me. I don't know if I do. I don't know if Effingham's ever given me his name actually, which isn't a problem, but I don't have it down on my list. No, I don't think I do have Effingham's name.
Effingham, if you want to, and only if you want to, would you care to share your name so Grace can write it on this bleeding list?
We might not want to share his name. That might be why
Simon.
I don't have it. Oh, is
His
it?
name is Simon. So now you know.
Now I know. Now I've got it from my list.
Dillington Model Railway you just mentioned, didn't you?
Yeah, funny enough, was he just listening?
Yeah, he's listening. Evening all, just managed to get here. Been sorting out a new YouTube video with my grandson.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yes, because he's doing me layout with his grandson, isn't he?
Shake your hands. Hi again all. Oh, that's just a camera notification. Yeah, I keep getting the, and I've turned the sensitivity down on this camera. I think it's time to
turn it on.
No. I'm going to drop them in a mail again.
Oh, and they'll change it and not
and
credit
they'll change it and credit. Yeah, the camera systems we've got in here, I made a suggestion to them and they implemented it and they didn't give me any credit for it.
I'm saying hello to James.
Dan says, what locos are you guys running tonight? I've got 4F on goods running around. It's 4 nuts. We haven't got anything at the moment because we haven't got a complete track yet.
We did have.
We did have. And I'm guessing you found a very rare train up in Hull Central. Russian Rosas. Yeah. We just posted the Thomas one. Oh, Damn the man.
Have you also looked at...
What? The update?
Hmm? No, I know I caught. I just wanted you to.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
Alright, I'm just going to reply to it. I'll come out the way anyway.
But it's interesting what's just been said, because I think we need to have a word with someone else. Sorry guys, that was a bit close there. Timber Surf. Oi, oi, Savaloy. You'll be happy with what I'm doing tonight, Timber. Although, I have to say, unfortunately, I did have a casualty or two. Shows how delicate they are, but this one, you can blame Mam. Because I painted it up for practice and had it inside to show. And next thing, Mam came in, bless her, and yeah, it got a bit squished by a bag, unfortunately. But like it was, I'm sure it was you, Timber, that said about the oil spill up near the heritage line. It will be used as a story, as back of a hospital is their dumping ground. And as the older beds are breaking, they get the new ones put in, so it will be part of the story still.
Are we actually going to get any work done tonight?
Yes.
Because we're now an hour and a quarter into the stream.
Yes, I am. I is, aren't I? So yes, I am actually going to paint now. Are you going to keep an eye on comments then?
No, I'm trying to do something right.
Shake your hands. Restored a Lima Prairie tap. Put a CD monitor in it. Fell off the layout. Needs restoring again. Oh no! It's the worst thing. King Julian. So how much would it be to ship a light package to you guys from Texas? I have no idea, my lovely.
If you are thinking about doing that, obviously there's no pressure, as we always say, there's never any pressure to send us anything. But the one piece of advice I would give you is to mark it very clearly as a low value gift. Otherwise you get stung on taxes, and then we get stung on taxes.
They've just come back, so I think if you just come back and straight away my head's gone here. That's just me trying to. But yeah, if he wants to message us, we could always give the address so we can find out, can't he? But we wouldn't know this way because it's. I think it's even different for what you guys pay to what we would. It's crazy. Let's try and do this again so you guys can see it and I can see it. I can do that. Got some old buildings that I don't use. Oh, darling, that would be fantastic. But find out the postage, please, first, sweetheart. Because we know it can be extremely expensive. It's ridiculous now.
As my watch.
No.
Because they had to declare the value on that. A £750 watch, and it was 60 quid postage, wasn't
Have we had any update on ours?
On what?
It was sent.
No, it's vanished. So we're going to have to resort that again. And the same as, ironically, the same as hers this way. Vanished.
Yeah, that's just weird. Yeah, about a kidney, says Andy. Exactly. So, you know, if you can't, darling, do not worry about it. Now, obviously, with the practice bed, that is now a dumped bed, we are going the silver rails. Now, when I was in Mona, I said I wanted to get that metally colour because I know Jason had done it. And I couldn't remember the paint, so I got recommended this. So it is more like a scenic, World War Scenics things, but, Games Workshop. But I liked the effect of it, so it works well as well. Timber, I swept up rubber from your tyres if you want them gluing back. Cheaper to post to Australia than the US. Secret Anorak. Knockers Lane.
Roger.
Good evening. How's things down on the farm? I know the farm's in pieces at the minute. Just in the workshop, I'd say. Tonight, how are you keeping, darling? what we all got planned for a weekend off to Worth Valley. Oh, nice, Dan. Dan, are you UK? Are you abroad? Obviously, you don't have to say. Seriously, should be okay. 20 odd bucks. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy though for what you send.
And again, whilst we appreciate all gifts and donations, it's not something that we want anybody to feel pressured.
Like it's expected.
No. But if anybody's got a Nissan GTR sitting around and it's, you know, taking up space.
Oh, and one of the streams before when we were doing the church, guys, and you know how it kept going silent. That's actually my dad to thank for that, because he was trying to call me to explain about the church and how some are still higher because of the plague and that, and they used to be 3-foot graves and then they went to 6. But Dad was trying to call me, so that's why it kept going silent.
You're going in a 20-foot grave just to make sure.
I'm being burnt. Be nice and warm.
Is Monsieur Gavin still in?
I don't know. I'm trying to paint anti-comment, so it's a bit hard to...
Monsieur Gavin, if you are still in,
Speak up or forever hold
speak up
your...
and let us know yes or no for the usual question.
Adam, have you been crowned moderator king yet? Yes, you can show, says Gav.
Okay. Whilst we think about it, one of the moderators, please... I will get back to you in a second, Gavin. One of the moderators, please share a link to the moderators competition, please.
Which I still need to do.
If someone can find that link for us, for everybody to vote on their favourite moderators on any active railway channel. And yes, back to Gavin, who consistently insists on blowing us completely out of the water with his generosity.
Has done it again.
Just done it again. Gavin has just donated another £200. Gavin, I really don't know what to say. Your generosity is beyond expected, that's for sure. I think I speak both for Grace and myself when we say saying thanks doesn't seem enough.
I don't know what to say again.
Saying thanks seems cheap, doesn't it? Yeah.
What if he likes cheap?
That's all I can think of.
That's why I'm bringing the humour into this, because I'm like...
I literally cannot... I can't comprehend. But thank you, Gavin. Loads of love from both of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Wow.
So yeah,
I was saying a lot there.
Yeah. So we don't say all this, guys, to say, you know, we expect it, because we don't, as you've heard with Gavin's. But obviously we want people to know that we appreciate them, and the only way really we can do that is by saying that thank yeah.
Going a lot.
Saying thanks and things like that. So I really don't know what to say.
No.
It's not...
It's just I noticed, I'm still saying again. I noticed a text from Snowy, and then I noticed another text.
That's better. So I just realised, guys, that was very bright for you, so I've added a bit of colour, so hopefully it focuses on the where I'm trying to paint. If it does go again, I apologise. Obviously, I'm trying to look at what I'm painting and not the video. But I did just notice it was very white out there.
Dan's, yes, you can show Dan's. Based in Derbyshire, a place called Creswell, not far from the workshop. And there's a lot more folks out there. Oh, thanks, Limo, for sharing that. I think it's important to share the link about the moderators.
I still haven't chosen. It's so hard to choose.
Gav says, no problem. It's a delight and my way to support from afar. I'm going again. You've blown us away again. You really have. Timber called away. Not a problem, buddy. Craig, in my mind, thank you goes beyond anything what people says. I know, but
Feels like it's
the
not
generosity,
enough.
it just, if you can all understand that, I know you get channels out there and people are throwing thanks all the time, super thanks and everything like that. But we literally couldn't do this without you all. We would be back at square one 8 months ago when we had our very first subscriber. Everything that's been gifted to us, whether it be financially from YouTube earnings, Patreon, or physical gifts, has gone straight to the track. Nothing, literally nothing has been spent outside the track. And the generosity from all of you, whether it's financially, physically, Jesus Christ, I'm still going on.
Yeah, no.
The hints, tips, tricks, and even the smallest donations, it just blows us away. It really does, genuinely. Gavin, we'll stop by for a coffee when up that way soon.
You need to.
Mate, the door will always, always, always be open for you. Tea and biscuits.
And if you could let us know in advance, because if it days that we could work, we'll make sure we won't get a call. Because the thing we'd hate is you to say, like, in the mid-morning that you're around, just give us a bit of notice, darling. That's the only thing I think we, just to make sure.
Finneton, your motor goes like the shit off a shovel. Oops, shouldn't have said that, never mind.
I already swore, so it's fine.
Timber, so you heard me take off then, Brian. Andy, one of the highlights of Gets, meeting Brian and Timber says. Don't be daft. Sorry, Del. Why call me so hi? Sue says hi as well. Hello, Sue. Hope you're keeping well, darling. What Brian said, Andy, I'm not easily pleased either. Craig, have you made your Bailey's coffee yet? No, I haven't. I'm going to go and do it in a minute.
No, because I had to start painting, didn't I?
It comes up with, I think I'm mixing with conversations that people are having with each other.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Gav, just let us know when we'll be here.
Oh, no, I think he means to the link. It comes up with Flymo on it, but I can't take that off. Put your own details in, please. Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. You're hoping people keep your name there so you get your votes. I know what it is. I know what game you're playing.
Flymo's trying to get people to vote for him. Way to go, Flymo. Well done, mate. Gab says will do.
But obviously, especially to our mods, yes, we've got the extra votes, but it is so hard, and we love each and every one of you.
Moderators do work so bloody hard.
Off the lives.
Off their own backs.
Yeah.
To
They're
spend
not
the
getting
time
paid
moderating
for it.
chats. Thankfully, ours doesn't need too much moderating, but when it has, they've been on top of it. So yeah, this is why the moderators need a little bit of recognition. And if you've seen us on other channels, you know, please, please, please don't vote for us at all. No. We're not in it for that. Vote for one of these hard-working moderators that you've seen active in our channel, active in anybody's channels. Vote for one of these guys that really work well. Because me and Grace don't.
No. And it's like one, you know, Andy with me was absolutely on it on the comments to the point we couldn't even read it. Bless his heart, apologised when 1 week we all gave too many chances, so it wasn't needed. But, you know, Pete's done think Pete even off the lives message us, hasn't he, and said there's been a comment on your video or whatnot.
Mav.
Yeah.
On that nasty one the other week. Where are we? Hello, Robin. Grace says Sue.
Hi, Sue, darling.
Timber. Grace, it's like frying eggs. They need turning over, not sunny side up. What does he mean?
I'm not sure.
It sounds rude. Oh, when you spray them.
Ah. Oh, probably because they're all over the place at the minute.
You've got another casualty there, haven't you?
Yeah, I did say that's what I'm saying. It's just obviously so... You've got to be so careful with them. And I've obviously found that out even more so.
What do you mean we do it for free? Gab, I mean, what I mean is apart from obviously the massive generous donations, but the time spent moderating our channel, the time spent moderating others' channels, you know, it's not a paid position really, is it? It's people giving up their own time and and you all do a fantastic job as far as I'm concerned.
Do Mary Poppins.
It's like I've always said, I know if I was out at work or...
Well, you
away,
were that time.
Yeah, or when I was visiting Maewyn, I know Grace is damn safe on alive on her own because I know all of you guys look after her. Flymer says unintentional, but it'll just show me voting if you don't change the details. So he's not creeping. He's not creeping for votes. It'll just show him doing the voting. Yeah, please don't step up to Flymo's voting. Timber, Flymo didn't organise a face-to-face. No, Timber organised that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard a few people got jump scared. Shedmouth Junction.
You were careful what you said then.
Yeah,
You were like, you didn't want to say jump. Shedmouth.
Shedmouth Junction. Good evening, everyone.
Shedmouth. Have I got Shedmouth on my list? Shedmouth, have you been here before, darling? I'm sorry if you have. I do recognise your name, but
I suppose these are in alphabetical order, are they?
no, they're just the order of when people have joined and given the name. I can't do it that well. I would be on that for hours.
I told you to use on Excel and sort it out.
Yeah, but then I can't access it during my live. What's a mod, says Timber.
They ride scooters.
My ribs still hurt. Oh, it's your first time, Shedmouth. Well, thank you very much for joining, darling. Pardon me. Give them a list. If you have your name and like to share it, please do. If not, that's not a problem. I just think it's nice to know people's names behind the channel. But a very big welcome to this madhouse, and I hope you enjoy.
Craig says Flymo chairman has my vote. Maybe Shedmouth is Martin, because everybody's saying hi, Martin.
Oh, yeah?
Gabs, Martin, well, it was great to meet you. Gab says it's an honour to mod for you both. Well, it is appreciated, Gab.
It's an honour to have you guys modding for us.
What's a mod? The ride scooters. Or is it the rock? No, it's the mods that ride the scooters. It's the rockers that ride the bikes, isn't it?
Scott's Rail, Dave. Hiya, buddy. Am I making a psych ward? I know we belong in one, but Shedmouth. I thought I'd seen Shedmouth on other people's actually. So, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Sorry.
Brian says my ribs still hurt. Shedmouth's first time. Scott Rails. Hello, buddy. You all right? Great for making the psych ward. Yeah. I see what. DELPH says, wish I went on Sunday night. Hello, Scott. Hi, Martin Grace. Hi, Shedmouth. Shedmouth is Martin. He's one of the brethren.
Brian had also said that.
Oh, sorry. Craig, stop the Muffin Man.
That's why I said it, because I saw it come up on the phone.
Said, due to the parking fiasco at Getz, I did not meet any there and I missed the meet and greets. Getz never again.
We've heard mixed reviews.
The things you're painting for hospital, it's going to be brilliant when it's finished. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Some of it you might not be able to see, but...
We know it's there.
Timber, I don't wear a parko, but I am a spanner. Don't think I've been called worse. This blind escarpment montage, it's brilliant. I'll go and have a look on the channel.
Well, Martin, it's a pleasure to have you join us, darling.
Welcome to the madhouse.
As I said, I think I've seen you on others, so that's why I recognise... That's the problem sometimes when people join. I'm not sure if it's because I've seen you on other lives or I get a bit confused.
We will also say that for the new people that this isn't really a run-of-the-mill live streams. We're not the really run-of-the-mill channels.
Non-PC.
Our live streams tend to go very non-PC. So if anybody's easily offended, then perhaps it's not the right place for you. If you are not easily offended and enjoy a good joke, then it is most definitely the right place for you.
Pull a chair up on my pub.
Pull a chair up, grab a beer and enjoy.
Yeah, it's by your own, unfortunately.
Just don't eat the nuts. They've been in the bar for ages. Don't eat the nuts. That sounds bad. Yeah. I didn't.
Somebody's going to twist that. So if you've seen our videos, you might know we have a few innuendos. Oh, I've just done it again.
You just broke one.
I've just broke a leg, for God's sake.
You're going to be putting an order in for timber, aren't you?
I am. I might be able to super glue this one though, so.
Shaky hands. Oh, yeah. We are the mods. We are the mods. We are the mods. We are the mods. Brian with the ribs from G-Force. Sean. Have I missed Sean coming? Sean coming, it's Sean. Oh yeah, there he is. GW Buckley Junction. Buckley Junction. All right, mate. Hope you're keeping well.
And you've not even had the Baileys yet.
No, I've not even had the Baileys yet.
Might be better once you've had it.
Did everyone see Ben's new N-scale local, Eagle Creek? I haven't looked at his video today, actually. Failure on my part. Just close the door on the way out. You're trying to get rid of me. Brian, from Peter getting me from behind.
Oh, well.
I hope you enjoyed it, Brian, because if you're being unfaithful to me, you're a goner.
He'll be under the patio before you.
He'll be going under the shed with Simon.
No, I've told you Simon's not allowed anyone.
Well, if he's taking Brian from thingy from behind, I'm not interested.
He can be the gatekeeper outside the shed then. You know, I'm going to have to start finding more places in the garden for these people.
Yeah, if everybody, someone share a link for Shedmouth Junction's page, please. And then maybe everybody jump on it. And subscribe. You
just said a phrase that people are going to twist.
What?
Jump on it.
Well, Brian's being unfaithful to me, so.
You just want anyone.
I'll have anyone, I'm a tart.
I thought the definition was man whore.
Timber Surf. I missed the start of the live as I was watching the weekly edition, saw the start of the airbrushing. Ah, yeah. You're only about 20 seconds of that. We actually got called away into work as Grace was doing her airbrushing. Buckley, hopefully laying some tracks Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Pete says I had help from Timber. Right. Roger, anyone got a insulating brush holder with a horizontal Wren motor? Need one for the DXX conversion. I'm not saying it because Brian will throw me off. So we'll hit subscribe on to Shedmouth.
I will fix this leg because I can't keep breaking these freaking ones. They're so delicate.
Thank you, Timber. And Hot Dog Andy. Shedmouth, can I just say that magnifying gadget is megatastic? Yeah, we got it from Amazon. I think it was 20 quid. More so for me being blind. But Grace kind of...
Well, I wanted one anyway.
Grace, could you maybe use staples as legs if you break them? That's a bad idea.
I've still got it there, so I should be able to glue it, and I realise I'm talking right into the phone, so I apologise if that came across very shouty.
Yeah, you need to keep your voice down a bit, if that's a possibility at all.
No. Especially if somebody says a certain word tonight.
Drawing with Andy. Lovely stuff here. Welcome in, Andy. Brian says what? Who's he saying what to?
Oh, this is so hard to paint.
Gavin, I'm not saying it. I am not reading it out. It's DXX. I'm not getting fined. It's DXX. Really? Really get Secret Anorak?
What?
One Grace. One more Muffin Man.
A Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
The Muffin Man! You cannot blame me. I'm
Shaky Hands said he needs one of those magnifiers for when he goes to the toilet. Bear with me and I'll try and find the link for it.
When he goes to the toilet.
I'm not trying to find I am not trying to find a link if he goes to the toilet because I'm sure that'll be on
Oh, you never know, you might be starting a trend encouraging people over to OnlyFans.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Copy. Paste. No.
Anyway, Timber, what do you think of the painting skills? Not the breaking skills, because we know I have them.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
What? What you Gordon Bennett in that?
Well, because you get the link off Amazon, the link has hundreds and hundreds of words on it, so it won't post it. So there's the link to that magnifier if anybody wants it.
Oh, you tiny, you allow it though, don't you?
Where are we? Paul, I got 2 of those magnifying lights for less than £20 each. Nice one. I think this one.
15 or something at the time?
No. I think this was 20. Yeah, 19.99.
Maybe if Paul had a better link then.
Sean's going. You take care, buddy. Thank you for dropping in very much. Anyone? Oh yes, Sean. I did see that one. That was blooming amazing. That was. But yeah, I hope you're okay, Sean. That was a very quick sort of drop in. Hope you're okay, mate. I like patience of detail penning. A mission, should you choose it, is draw the lines in the chart. I did actually say this to
He did say it.
Paul Woods, Andy, I know you need 2. Gordon Bennett Stephen Gordon Bennett gets blamed for everything. I bought one of those magnifiers and bought 2 spare bulbs. 9 years later and the bulb still hasn't blown. Jesus, really? That's handy to know.
If it's that many years ago, it's yours LED.
You're not calling Gavin old, are you?
No, I'm just meaning when he bought them. How many LED ones were on the market?
Ooh, harsh, Andy. Harsh.
What's he said?
He said that you need one magnifier behind the other.
Yes. I could use that, to be fair.
Scott's rails hard. There's no way you get around my curves. I'm not getting involved in this. I'm not. I'm staying the hell out of that.
You're not?
Yeah, well, you've got them.
Yeah, but that's more substantial.
Well, I'll have some of them then.
And
No,
it was a bold design.
but it's still amazing. Oh, that's pretty good going, to be honest.
And it means now you've got spare bulbs, so...
All I'm going to say, Gab, is do you want the donation refunding, seeing as Grace insulted you?
Yeah. I want it back now. See, the only problem with this silver with the light is I don't know if it's painted or if it's white now.
No way I'll get no, it was a bold design that was still made last one. Paul Woods gives Andy a white cane. Spring Cottage, Monterey, yes, might be tight. Andy, got me doggy. Oh, we love your doggy. Your doggy's cute. Gavin, munchies incoming. Totally. Scott Rails, Grace, are you making those scratchy hospital blankets?
Yeah. Although the ones nowadays, some of them you get like freaking curtains, aren't they?
Shaky hands. Just had to look up what OnlyFans was. Wonder if I can sell my undies. Oh!
To be fair, you have been spending it all on me with SCENICS.
The money was sent to Rob, not to Grace.
It's fine.
Oh, Grace isn't feeling the love for once.
And Mav's gone.
Yep,
I'm unloved.
Pete, that turntable was nice and clean this morning. Yeah, it's going to get covered in paint anyway, isn't it, Pete? Andy, I've got a 3-stone bulldozer called Blondie who just barges people out of the way.
God, that rain really is chucking it down,
Isn't it? I'm just glad they got those windows installed before
yeah.
they started throwing it down. Because there would have been a huge gaping hole in the back of the house.
Oh, don't that. Oh, that's just freaking snapped as well. Jesus Christ.
You are joking.
No, it's just got caught in my blue tack. I just heard it go. I'm going to need the super glue to fix it back in.
Yes. Plus, stop using the blue tack.
Yeah, I'm going to have to with these.
Timber, you want to tell her off? She's going to have to put an order in with you. Well, SCENICS, you've seen my turntable. Gav, my lazy Susan has about 400 coats of paint. It changes its colour each week. Yeah, and I bet it was dead light when you first bought it, wasn't it, Gavin? It weighs a ton now. It'd be like when you're decorating a house and you start chipping away at the paint and there's like 200 layers.
Oh, it can be quite therapeutic. I did that.
Oh, you're not feeling the love now at all.
Why?
Timber says replacements are twice the price.
Top tip, guys.
No,
use blue
no
tack.
to timber. Make the legs thicker. Just for Grace's.
I think the problem is, guys, is I like having it in my hand. It's when it's down there, it's a bit too low. So
Any good exhibitions coming your way, Rob? I know we've got a local one at Llandudno on December 27th, I think it is.
but that's not really displays. That's just
No.
sales. That one.
Andy says put the blue tack in the bit without the legs to hold it. Gav and says his turntable was 2 inches thick. It's now 2.5 inches thick. Growth is wonderful.
Do you want to get me that super glue, please?
What you could do with is a piece of paper and just put some dabs, put the glue on the piece of paper
And dab it.
and then just dab the legs.
Or
on.
just off a tip. If it's at the tip, I should be able to just.
do a little piece of spare plastic.
I think that's that one. But I might finish painting it up and then glue them. I don't know. It's a shame because I really like these, but they are fiddly.
What can we use? What can we use? Yeah, put some blue tack glue onto that.
But that'll ruin my pot lid, won't it?
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Well, I need that lid for the pot.
No, it'll only have glue on top, it won't matter.
I can never squeeze this, can you? Because... Huh? SJ Dusty. SJ Dusty, hi sweetheart. Them beds with no legs on one end save using the Dilberg. Use
No,
mini
you don't, you
grippers
have
to
to be quick.
hold it. Oh, sugar. You didn't tell me you were... Oh! I've got to find out which is the right end. Ah, there we go. You can see the end that I haven't sprayed. This is very delicate work, this.
Use mini grippers to hold it. Uckfield exhibition this Saturday if anyone's near Sussex. Little tip, Grace. Rather than use blue tape, put some double-sided tape on the foam board. Thick card, etc. Then stick to the model to it. while
Oh, it's not
painting.
going to stick. No, that's
Maybe
very
fix the
bent.
bottom of a shot glass, then you can hold that, Grace.
That's why I'm doing it the wrong way. Doing it the wrong end.
Paul Woods, now we're going to see Grace glue her fingers together. And hello to SJ Dusty. Spring Cottage. We've missed.
No, we've been talking Spring Cottage because I know
Okay.
how Spring Cottage is name.
Built-in recliners for the bed, says Gav.
I'm trying to figure out which end it's come off.
1.25mm wire, bent to shape and used as the legs. Glue the legs underneath and bend at the corners for the legs. That's not a bad idea either.
What?
Replacing it with metal wire.
I might have to. I don't think I'm...
Moneybrook Junction, Mark and Lisa. Hello and welcome.
I'm not going to get that glued. Not going to. I'll have to have a fiddle with it off alive.
Just gonna give you a tip. Just leave the beds for now then.
Well, that's the only surviving one.
So we've got no more of those beds.
Possibly away. I think I've got some away. But I meant that I painted.
Maybe paint something a bit more sturdy then. Well, not sturdy, just grace-proof. Dan Stillen got 2 Stappy Greyhound crosspairs and adapters next week. I'm also here watching this live with me. Might do a video tomorrow night. Your mum's saying good night. Got off to get a shower.
Night, Mum.
Too much information.
His dad. Everyone seems to share their showering habits with us.
Yeah, and toilet habits.
Yeah, that's who.
Magnifying glasses. No, mucky magazines. Brian's
Ah.
dropping off mucky magazines to someone.
Oh, okay.
Craig says, woohoo, got a great job with the monkey hanger land Hartlepool. Why is it called that? Because it had a monkey and I thought it was a spy true story. Okay. Brian says train ones. Shed method. I've destroyed many tablecloths with super glue over the years. It's the main reason Tracy made me build the shed. Gav, painting stuff like this, use copy stirrers with removable glue dots and stuck to the bottom of the beds. Yeah. Timbers, you'll post the Gets meetup after this live. Oh, I'd love to see that actually. Mark, be warned, there will be a lot of magazines. Yeah, the top magazine and the bottom magazine will be train ones. The middle ones will be naughty ones. So what are you doing on this one?
I'm doing like the old metal frame
Just,
and then...
Yeah, just mind the legs.
These are a bit thicker, dear. I know my difference between thickness, thank you.
That's what she said. Typical woman always complaining about size.
I'm not complaining, I'm just saying I know the difference.
Do we have another power thing for the iPad?
No, but this will probably be charged enough now.
Yeah, everybody gets sharing your links and everything. Just going to plug the iPad in because the iPad's not looking.
I'm going to flip that because I think the white background isn't helping.
Flip what?
The white background I think is making it look a bit blurred. Whenever I look at it, it's not.
Oh yeah.
So I've put it onto the black, so hopefully it's...
No, you've lost me.
White background, when you look at it on here,
Yeah.
it's losing focus with the white items because it's all white.
It's a white, is it?
Yeah.
It's a white.
Where the white against the black is contrasting.
Andy, Brian, did you record the video call you did with Andy? With Anthony? Gavin, she likes them thicker, more to grip. That's me stuff then.
Yours is perfect, thank you.
DELPH, tried to stay away from the cameras. Yeah, like Timber does.
Yeah, that's quite funny. Timber hates the camera, yet he's the one doing the...
Yeah. Moneybrook Junction, train mags are porn, Rob. This is very true. Gavin says, Grace is headbutting the magnifier.
Possibly. Occasionally. Maybe.
Shaky, just looked at the queues at Get. Glad I didn't have time to go. Zero patience at the best of times.
We heard it was extremely busy.
Where are we? Flymo's sharing links. Pete says, didn't get my lab from Lord Owl.
Oh.
Brian, seen Timber in one video already. Oh dear.
Oh.
Timber's been caught.
Somebody clip it. Clip it now.
Timber's been exposed in a Facebook group. You know you can get arrested for doing that.
Oh, this is going a lot more successful. A lot quicker as well. Maybe I should have started off with this one.
I still have our photo anyway, Timber. What's it worth? 200 quid under the day. No, but I do respect that some people don't like being on the camera. Gav says, to help with gripping small pieces while painting, get some of the self-closing tweezers. That isn't a bad idea at all.
I've got self-closing tweezers.
So why aren't you using them?
Because I have smaller hands.
Yeah, look how well that's working out for you.
No, just that bit. I'm just... What colour are we doing this sofa? I can't remember in the 80s what kind of colour they'd be.
There'd be those nasty sort of browny colours, wouldn't they? Photo pre-exposure with a fortune if I sign it.
When did you have like
beds on top of cotton reel? Yeah, the blue tack wasn't working, Snowy.
That's what pulled off one of the legs.
But she says blue tack beds onto the top of the cotton reel to hold them in place and then hold the cotton reel while painting. No, actually that does make sense. She's saying blue tack it to something else, so you hold to something else and not the bed. Brian, now Timber has been outed, your picture is worthless, Rob. Damn!
Wait,
I
damn.
just sworn I saw a comment just after that. Oh, it's gone. Gav says, purple, purple, purple. Timber's yucky brown or green leather. Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking. Yeah, the green leather. Yeah.
I have.
Let's have a look.
Where's the other green that I was doing the top with? You got that green?
No, that's a bit too violent.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. It was like a sick green.
No. Oh, I don't think I've got...
Like a bile green.
I've got that
That
green.
might do it. That's red. That's brown.
That's brown.
That would do it, that would do it, yeah.
Well, it depends if you want a bit of colour or not, doesn't it?
Pete, yeah, I have Brian with Sue wiper still picture on his back there on Robert's train set. Wayne, high fly. Impressive, I'm yet semester filming and working under a magnifying glass. Yeah, I think she's doing pretty well, to be honest. Pleather, not leather. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, hospitals wouldn't have the money for that.
Caps are shouting, please refrain, I've missed that. Gav, is that rain in the background? Yeah, it is, mate. Obviously, with the steel roof on the shed. It's been what time did they stop doing the windows? It was about 4 o'clock, wasn't it?
No, it was earlier than that.
So it's been raining for the last sort of 4 or 5 hours.
Not as bad as this, though. It has gone, but they did say it was going to turn in tonight.
Shake your hands, no. Or sometimes red. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, green, brown and red. Or else blue. Stop throwing all different colours. Roger, them seats in the 80s would be red, plastic, brown and grey foam leather with the ones from the 50s and 60s. Brian says the sound of rain is relaxing. It is, but the only problem is walking from the shed to the house. And the feel of rain is soaking.
Well, that means when I do my next live, I'll make sure it's raining.
Andy's falling asleep. You need to shout at him. Andy, wake up.
Andy.
Andy.
Andy Pandy.
Oh, Jesus, that's another one. Andy Pandy.
Yeah.
I think he's falling asleep.
I know I'm boring.
Yes, I think you need to rethink on how to make the beds.
The newer ones are going to be easier because, again, they're thicker frame. It's just the...
We'll have to do an order with Timber for the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah, Timber, if you can drop us a message on a price for a bunch of those old-fashioned beds again, please, buddy. It would be appreciated.
Do you want to get more of those chimneys that we've been using as well? Because...
Oh, yeah, and some of the chimneys as well. Gavin, for whatever the colour, they all squeaked horribly. There's also a hole in it made a farting sound. Oh, hell yes! And they was all really worn out as well, weren't they, in areas, Gav? You could tell where someone's been sitting for donkeys.
That looks metal. That's a frame there as well, isn't it?
Andy was like, huh? Oh, someone just woke Andy up. Not if you're an outdoor watercolour artist. Pete saying, Andy. Don't tell Grace those NH chairs are made of wood and should be a pine colour.
I thought you got the metal ones as well.
Ow!
Sorry.
That was my hand stuck.
Well, you should have put it there because every time you go on it moves it as I'm painting delicately. I thought you had metal ones as well.
Honestly, can't remember. I can remember the beds. Randall never lived that down, Andy. Andy said he was just resting his eyes. You were checking the inside of your eyes for leaks, weren't you, buddy?
But Timber, the other furniture I'd got down as brown, I just thought, especially 80s wise, I thought it was those horrible metal frames with the cushions that just, like Gav said, the bum imprint lasted for hours. It's just that with this that I took as metal.
Primer says Spring Cottage. Timber says, so admitting a fail then, lol.
No, artistic licensing.
One, the bum imprint lasted for hours. Yes, they did. Primer sharing Spring Cottage Railways link. Thank you very much, sir.
How Craig, how's his doing?
That does seem really dark, because I think it's because your hand's in the way. Andy says at least the beds aren't N-gauge. Oh yeah, Timber, can we get a couple of N-gauge beds off you, please, mate? Get Grace to paint them.
Timber, don't listen to him. If you value your life.
Timber, listen to Rob.
I know what you look like.
Send Auntie Grace a couple of N-gauge beds.
I know what you look like. I know roughly where you live. We're driving around there all the time.
Spring Cottage Model Rowyth. Thanks, Tom. Not much of it currently, but hopefully some of it's coming over the next few months. Yeah, well, we just like supporting other channels the same as they've supported ours. And it don't hurt to share.
Sharing's caring.
Oh, Gav's trying to get back in your good books.
Go on.
Can I say I'm loving the stream and Grace being the professional of the two?
Professional? Who's he talking about, really?
Maybe Grace should start modelling in O-gauge. Yeah, that's bigger, isn't it, again?
That would be nicer.
Yeah.
Can we go O-gauge instead of that?
We've got the shed space for it. We'd have half of one line, wouldn't we? I want to go G-gauge in the garden. We've got the space for a G-gauge railway. We've got masses of space for a G-gauge railway.
Help us convince Mum, guys.
Yeah. Andy, Bodie, not Doyle. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I see the reference you did there, Andy. Took a couple of seconds. Climber, no problem, Spring Cottage Monterey. I've been telling myself that for a while too. Not the best with a calendar here.
I don't even know what day it is since COVID.
Timber's turned around and said, I will send you O-gauge beds. You can have them right at the front of your layout. So, come on, someone educate me. What's the size difference between OO and O-gauge, please? It's when someone comes back and saying it's full-size beds or something.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit quicker to paint.
Craig said you should see the North East Sea. It's wild. Let's have a look at weather.
You haven't looked, actually. Usually you do, don't you?
Oh, you mean... Oh, yeah. Holyhead Port weather. Even though I spelled that wrong. Holyhead Port, live weather data. 32 knots. Alexa, what is 32 knots in miles an hour?
32 knots is about 36.8 miles per hour.
That's not bad.
How many other devices just told them as well?
Let's have a look over Craig's way on Underground. You know, I'm missing 3.5 millimeters on 1 to 87.
Oh, so it's HO?
Oh, yeah, you're getting hammered as well, aren't you? Craig's getting hammered as well.
Oh, yeah.
What has Snowy sent us?
Snowy sent us something.
Ah! That's what Snowy sent us.
2 seconds, I'm going to have to...
She's concentrating, guys.
It hurts.
So it's double the size. Spring Cottage model header plate with a nice O-gauge at Bluebell Railway, lovely local to real chunky scale. N-gauge is 2mm. O-gauge is about twice the size of double O-gauge.
Oh, yeah. Go on then.
That's
yeah, I
what
see
she's
what she
saying.
means. Yeah.
Thank you very much for that, for sending that photo.
What is that little chair though? That's cute.
DELPH sent that rain down to me again. Yeah, we like to share, Pete, so we thought we'd give you Dragon Junction.
Yes, Lord Al, how are you?
Lord Al's in the house, everybody. Please bow to him. Acknowledge that we are all peasants in his presence. I like that. Peasants in his presence.
You couldn't say that when you've had a drink, though.
No, you couldn't. Gavin Fry. Thanks, Rob. I learned absolutely no important information. Oh, he's really gone back to your side again. I'm still keeping the donation.
Next to say it's for me.
It is recorded. The donation was for me and not Grace.
Yep.
Somebody said, all rise, Lord L in the house. HO is 187. Secret Anorak, going to go right now. Robin Graves, thanks for an entertaining evening. Thank you very much for supporting and watching us, buddy.
Take care, Phil. You know you keep moving me.
Sorry. I did see Danny Van Meeren. He come in. Yeah. Did we say hello to Danny?
I don't think so.
Oh. Nice. Anyway, nice to see you in, Danny. Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
He might have already left because you didn't say hello.
Track may be the same for both, but put figures or locos next to each other and it's obvious. I'm O'Brien, HILLMAN. Anyone I missed? Bow, I'm standing up. Well, you can bow from the waist, Andy. Gavin says, but we all know women hold the purse strings. Oh, you're such a creep, dude. Don't back down. Don't be a coward. Stand up to the woman.
But a woman also remembers. So ergo the beginning of the stream.
Knockers Lane. All British 00 scale locos have HO wheel spacing due to 00 scale trackers HO not 4mm scale. The timbers are correct. If you put them right next to each other, the difference is clear. I know we also collect miniature BWs, so the differences between 1/7 are quite visible. Ooh, I like that, miniature BWs. Big hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome in, Lord L. Glad to see you. Danny, doing well, thank you. Good to see you, buddy. Dragon Junction, can anyone tell me who won Mod of the Year? I don't think it's been settled as yet.
30th.
Oh, the 30th, is it?
No, that's when votes are in by.
The votes are in by the 30th. Someone can share that again, please. The link to the actual voting form, please. Gavin just said, I might meet Grace one day and I want to stay attached to my nuts. You know her so well, though. You know her so well.
Rob,
What?
you're leaning on the chair.
I'm leaning on the chair.
You've been doing it all the time.
Sorry.
And this, I just can't.
I do apologise. A little bit, not very much.
I was going to say, you just apologise live on the air.
Just did that live on the air too.
You don't care. Better out than him.
Alright. You know what they say about if you keep your farts in, they travel up your spine.
I knew you were going to say that.
Crap ideas. I think Andy said, I think Jason's show will be the reveal. But yeah, if someone can put that link in again for the mods vote, please, that would be appreciated. And again, I'll say it another time. Yes, it's normally Simon's what?
Chair.
Leaning on it.
I don't mind usually,
Sorry.
but this thing I really can't move.
I will say another time, the reason why we're here tonight is one, because of our stuff up with the live last night, but also Simon normally does his lives on a Wednesday evening, but they've had a bit of a family thing going on. Someone's poorly. So I'm sure you'll join us in wishing Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD and the family all big love and all the best. Brian, my daughter got another job today.
Oh.
Danny says this section is about watching paint dry, isn't it? Oh, good one. Craig, getting my new wheelchair access bus in a few weeks. Guess what? It's an ex-ambulance transport bus. Peugeot.
Oh,
nice
no
one.
way. They're pretty good vehicles, aren't they?
The Peugeots are better than the Fiats, in my opinion. Nicer to drive. Flymo's. Yeah, everybody click on that link that Flymo has just done. It's about voting for your favourite moderators on active YouTube channels who do a wonderful job of moderating, including the ones that are in ours. Please feel free to vote for any of those or any others that you follow, the ones that you think that you like the most, and get that sent off, and it needs to be in by the 30th, Grace says. Danny says, love your patience, I would have chucked that out a long time ago. What else says yes, or Andy, all 3 seconds. Timer, if it comes up with my name or details on it, remove them out, look like I've sent it. Yeah, so when you click on that link, make sure you put your own details in the actual personal details voting area, because it will come up with Flymo's and you don't want to stuff up his votes. Andy says, isn't it supposed to be 15 minutes of pain? Yeah. I've had that a few times though, haven't I?
Hmm.
Been on telly a few times.
I was in the paper, wasn't I, during COVID?
It's based on the Ford Galaxy platform. I didn't realise that, mate. I don't know. I like the Peugeots. Roger says Grace must be an actress. Break a leg, as they say. Sounds good, Craig. Has it got the backrest and all? But yeah, a lot of ex-ambulances they do conversions on. We saw them when we were working at the race circuit. They've been converted to carry bikes.
Oh, that awesome one that was painted up.
That pulled the actual frontline one, yeah.
Yeah. They spray painted it. That was gorgeous. I've got a picture of it somewhere.
Wasn't that the one with the painted dots on it? Was that? That was another one, wasn't it?
Mm.
Grace is now heavy breathing. What a stream. My hands are right here, guys.
You wouldn't dare touch me at the minute.
It shouldn't, as it's only because I am signed in, as they say. But yeah, just double check it. Click on the link, get voting for your favourite mod, but double check that it's got your details and not Blindo's. But we are literally watching paint dry, aren't we?
No, you're watching me put the paint on. But then I suppose in one sense, yes, watching paint dry as well. And they say a woman can't multitask.
Do you want to do a bit of a break to your face and I'll clean up and sort my makeup?
Well, in a sec, I just need to get this.
Okay. But yeah, please click on that link because the mods do a fantastic job. You know, they give up their own time to moderate all the channels. Obviously, some are a heck of a lot busier than ours. And they do work hard. And I know the mods in our channel have been on top of some rather interesting people. Jeff. Jeff Fafar. Flymo sharing Dragon Junction's YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Everybody must. It's law that they have to be subscribed to Lord Alan's channel. They have to, and they have to bow when they click subscribe.
Well, it's like the old lords used to do tax and everything. That's Lord Al's way of collecting his tax. You have to subscribe.
Oswestry Road. Hello, buddy. Glad to see you in. Hi, folks. Hope everyone's well. Just come back from a railway club meeting in Sidmouth. Gavin, other channels may be busier, but not as entertaining. Well, thank you very much for saying that, Gav. Thank you indeed.
Really? Watching me paint? That's entertaining.
New Durham, Craig says, us men can multitask, we just choose not to show folk.
Exactly.
Top man. Pete, thumbs up, yeah, if you can hit the like notification, that would muchly be appreciated.
And there is the metal frame done of that one.
That looks pretty cool, actually.
I just got to decide which colour.
Right, are you going to do that so I can go?
Yeah.
So, flippies.
Flippies.
Go out a little bit back towards you. Hey, we can do something really creepy, and we can. Hold a second. Come forward for a minute. Come really forward.
You're gonna have to guide me because that is bright, so
right.
I'm covering my eyes.
Right. Uncover your eyes now. And open your eyes.
Is it bright?
Open your eyes.
It's bright!
It's like really creepy.
Do I look like I have even bigger bags under my eyes?
No, but you've got
lines under my eyes.
You have a bogey up your nose. We can't. Dun. Nah, Robin Grace, you need all Lord Al's Labby on your layout.
Yes, we do.
Adrian Cooney, hello buddy, hope you're keeping well. How are you keeping, bud? Evening all, just on the train home, thought I'd drop in. God damn, it's Halloween. Always going back against you. It's Halloween. Proves watching paint dry can be interesting, says Snowy.
Now for ASMR eating.
Oswestry, where did you get the small details from? They would look good on my layout. If you're meaning the beds and the chairs and everything, have a chat with Timbersurf. You can drop onto his website, which is Lumsdonia. These are all resin printed and incredibly detailed.
Are you back on scale model? Is it scale models, Timber?
Scale model scenery, is it?
Maybe best, Timber, if you post where it's available, darling.
Yeah, post a link to where the
Just so I don't
stuff's
get it
available.
wrong.
Mark's Model Railways, evening all. Hello, Mark. You right, buddy? Right, I'm going to go and sort my... I'm going to get wet.
Are you?
Yes.
You don't like me?
And getting wet in this instance is not a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to go out.
Do you want me to go and get them?
No.
Right, now he's gone. He is in so much trouble tonight. Trust me. He's going to know. He's going to know about it. Trust me. I will bide my time. Danny, did Rob read yours? Wifey got a new job today. She'll be working for a company that only sells fans. Apparently. Good income though. More trade money, lol. I'm sure Rob and Brian can give tips if needed. Oh yeah, Rob said hello to those that have come in. We now enter the ASMR phase. Grace munching. Rain pouring. I'm Rob pondering. Although, interestingly, people did actually like that about my drawing live because it was very much quieter. So, anyone interested in 3D objects, Timber just posted a link to the scale scenery. If you have ideas for things, Timber is also on Facebook. And there you can maybe have a chat with him. If there's anything that he doesn't do, maybe he can create for you. Question, when's the next video, Lord Owl? Hot dog. Coffee please, Rob. Says Paul. The word model is not in it, Rob. Or was that me? Might have been me. There's so many different names that I do get confused easily. There's not much upstairs, you see. You were looking for some shed details. So what do you mean, bits like you'd have around a shed? What did Rob do? He did everything. Just watch the beginning of the stream. Oh, Lord Owl, did your granddaughter come with you to get? Oh, Shebmouth. Struggling intensity of new school. Looking forward to half term next week. I hope Litland's okay. There were so many cameras going off at meets. I imagine so. Obviously, everybody meeting everyone and... Oh. Shed door's just flown open. I might need to go close that in a minute. Mark's Model Railways. But I hope everyone is all good and cold, not stopping you getting in those sheds. Lost for your railways. We're lucky at the moment. Weirdly, it's up to 17 degrees in here, which is the warmest it's been for a while, to be honest. We've not even got a heater on at the moment. We're quite lucky. But then this year, compared to like January, obviously the whole roof got done, it got insulated better. The flooring, we've added the underlay as well as new carpet. So I think if you add in just a few differences that we've done to the shed to where we started at the beginning of the year, we've made it warmer in itself. We still obviously need to seal some of the top. I don't know if you noticed on the videos now, because we've like painted it all like in that corner. So we do need to continue to make it a bit warmer. Still looking at windows being replaced, because they're unfortunately not your normal size. So those will need to be sorted as well, because they're only just your thin layer. So I think that's really not helping either, is it's single glazed. So that's not helping at all, I think. But I am surprised how warm it is in here tonight. But as I said, carpets, underlay, new roof, insulation there, and in the walls as well, we've put a bit more there. Oh, and also obviously the wood by that window I think is helping in a sense. Probably not a lot, but might mean that we end up in here a bit more than we were. Obviously there will be a point at night when we end up going back inside, but hopefully it will still be Metcast, but some of the things like my farm should be portable to do inside. The only thing with that is obviously with Mam, because that was obviously the initial thing. You know, we're not, it's the living room that the desk is in, so it'll be really unfair to her to say, well, you know, go out the way and whatever. So that's the only thing, is it might be a bit more, we're going to go live tonight, but it will be when Mam's gone to bed kind of thing. So we will try and stay out here as long as we can, but there obviously will come a point that we will probably end up going inside. But I think somebody's already shut up their shed for the year. And I'm gas bagging again. Tim has just shared his Facebook group as well. You can contact him there. Yeah, that was tough if memory serves. Sorry, I'm not sure that's me. I bought some HO00 printable files there, cheap and good quality for printing at home resin. Cool. Yes, and the grandson. Oh, that's lovely, Alan. It was busy. It was nuts meeting so many. So how many of you guys were at the meet and greet then? Obviously, I think it's a lovely idea that Timber set it up. Because the problem is, if you don't go to meet, you know, if you don't recognise the person, you don't know who, you know, so that is quite a hard thing. Couldn't move it gets, definitely not going to Worley. That's the only thing obviously with big spaces, so fingers crossed. But Crew is obviously one we are going to next year, the one that Jason Barnabas is running. We will be at that one next year. And speak of the devil, very good evening, Jace. Good evening, campers. Heidi ho. Hi, Jason. Who's mod of the year? Jason, can you confirm is closing dates for the mod the 30th? And then when are you letting them know? I hope I'm not too late and you're going to say I've missed it. Sydney, darling, lovely to see you, sweetheart. So glad to see you there. I hope you're feeling better, darling. Adrian, I enjoy watching the videos from guests, but wouldn't fancy the crowd. No, that's the one thing we've heard, is it was just manic. The Growler, Ewan, hi buddy. Can you post the form please, Jason? I can only copy mine. Hi Ewan, did you go to Gets? It was full on adrenaline weekend non-stop. It took a couple of days to unwind. Yeah, if it was that busy, I imagine you're on such a high as well, aren't you? Especially like with meets and greets and everything like that. You are on such a high of meeting everyone, so it must have been a bit of like a come down from it as well. Would we say at least 40, about 40, 30 people? Wow, that's amazing. Over 30 on the Saturday and about 20 on Sunday. That's amazing, though, just being able to see each other. And reminder off Jason, his live tomorrow is usually in the evening because he's going out. He is doing his live stream tomorrow from 2 p.m. So guys, Jason is live tomorrow from 2 p.m, not in the evening, because he's got prior plans. So just mark that in your calendar, guys and girls. I'm just having a nibble again. So, calling it a night all. My wishes to all my fellow mods, all subscribers, patrons, all lurkers. Love to you both, Grace and Rob. Gavin, thank you so much, darling. I don't know what to say, but no night, sweetheart. Gavin's going.
Take care, Gavin, and thank you so very much for your donation.
Was that the shortbread I got you ages ago?
Yes, I only just found it. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Starting now.
That's everybody with that. It's going to set it for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Lines. And soak.
Oh. Apparently the meet and greet was really successful too.
Oh, fantastic.
That's what I said, it's lovely, everyone can meet everyone.
The only thing I will say about that, from what I've seen the photos and everything, I'm not sure I could cope with it mentally.
Mm. That's the one thing I've just touched on, but it wasn't fair for me to...
No. I get anxiety attacks if I'm in crowded, enclosed places because of my one of my mental health issues. So, might try it once, because I can always leave, can't I?
So guys, our meet will be outside of Gets.
Yeah, in the car park.
Jason's just confirmed moderator nomination close at midnight the 30th November. Jason, if it gets to the 29th, please message me and remind me. Gets on Saturday was as bad as Wally, 3 deep on front of making tracks layout all weekend. So yeah, do you think that's partly why it was so busy, guys? Because of the making tracks there as well? Or is that just the usual? Oh, Sydney's in as well. Didn't recognise a few.
Hello,
guys.
Sydney!
Hour after hour and a night at the bar. Well, I hope you enjoyed, Alan. I missed you then, you and I was there. So, Johan, hiya, sweetheart. You're all up late. Oh, this is early for us. You should know us by now. I did a meet and greet 2 years ago at Gets. I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
As I said, when Jason does his crew meet, we're going to speak to Jason about taking a bit of time, obviously. So then, but if you see us, just, you know, we'll be there with our cameras and our tops. So as long as it's warm enough, because obviously if it's cold, I'm going to freeze. And I will need like a hoodie or something, but...
Not only will you see Grace's mountains, but you'll see Grace's peaks.
Yep.
If it's cold.
Thanks to all who have made nominations already. I know, I'm sorry, I haven't done it yet.
You tell her, Jace. MAGA.
Kevin Bradley. Kevin! Good night, sweetheart, and I leave you with that. Kevin! Because I don't know where you're going. We would relax. Oh, we would relax you, no worries. Said, Lord Al. Oh, blank there. And boy, this gets crowded, yeah. It wasn't that bad as the meet and greet split into 4 groups. Oh, okay. Remember, oh, this again from Jason.
Mm.
Remember, people can make as many nominations as they wish, just ensure they are done separately. So, when you have to fill in your name and everything, make sure you do that for each person. You don't just put your list of who you nominate. You've got to do it every single time. Because I don't know, Jason, are you going to be including those if people have done multiples? Or is it the fact that that's going to be such hard work for you guys tallying it up? What are you doing with them, obviously? I know it is the first year of it. There will be time for a meet up at Model Rail Crew, says Jason. Ah, so you're not completely a slave driver then.
I'll be the one with the paper bag over my head with a question mark on it.
Watch after this live, says Timber. Can you link it to us, darling? Because I won't see it on Hour After. If you don't mind, please.
If he's already scheduled it, has he got a link?
Later Martin. Where's Martin said he's going? Oh, sorry, Shebma. I'm heading Oski, people. I've got a friend who says that. I'm Bugger Oski. Thanks for having me along tonight. Very much appreciated. All the best. Well, thank you very much for joining us, darling. Hopefully we'll see you again if we haven't scared you off.
Highly likely.
Yep. Dragon, and the breakfast in the hotel was to die for. Well worth the money. Nice. Nothing like a good breakfast, is there?
Get a bit of meat inside you.
You know one of the best ones we had?
What?
It's when we went over to Ireland, wasn't it? The Valley Hotel.
Oh, God, yeah.
What were we doing up there?
That was the Yamaha.
Oh, it was Yamaha, wasn't it? Because we weren't meant to do Ireland, and then we did.
We had a proper Irish breakfast. Oh my God, that was amazing.
It's called the Valley Hotel, which is funny because you've got one here. That's how we remembered it, but it was, and the room was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bog standard room, and it was absolutely lovely. Don't know how much it cost, obviously work sort that out, but
also
we do travel.
When we stayed in that Airbnb in Ballyliffin, that was nice as well.
Well, no, that isn't Airbnb, it's bed and breakfast, and the Airbnb is like a place.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, it's bed and breakfast, that one was.
I've got a card down there somewhere, actually, because we said about going back.
Because we went out too early for the breakfast, didn't we?
Yeah, she was so sweet about it as well.
Just like, make sure you take plenty of fruit.
June is going to be busy. So, yeah, Jason said Model Rail Crew, 23rd of June, 2024. Its word gets was held that caused a lot of problems. Was in the retail park area. Lots of shoppers going to primary, etc. Discourse park in Mayhem could not find a disabled parking space. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Oh, Primark. Freaking protective text. No, that one. Ducking. That's my favourite one, is ducking.
No, it's gone.
It ruins a moment.
It's gone.
Well, yeah, they did say about being smart.
iOS 17 changed it.
Oh, okay. What's Tor, Andrew? Hiya, buddy. You're back for the madhouse? Welcome back, sweetheart. My hotel was comfortable too. Brilliant. There's nothing worse than going to a hotel and it's awful. Bet the pillows were crap. Yeah, we've had our fair share.
Hey, Brian's
The worst one we've been to, if you look at Campanile, Manchester, you'll find our review on there.
Oh, I wonder if
That is the worst one that we stayed at.
I wonder if I can share the link just with.
That was the worst one we went to, because you put one up as well, didn't you? It was a joke. Oh.
I wonder if you can share a review.
Say enjoy Getz. She went to Getz as well. And Jason just shared the Model Rail Crew website as well. I look like I've been for a nest there. No, they were superb. And the showers. Oh, nothing like a good shower. Scotland, I had a shower and it hurt after. That was how powerful it was. And it was a travel lodge. I couldn't believe it. That was where I got asked, where's Glenn? That was where's Glenn?
Oh yeah, because
I never found out who Glenn. So this story, guy.
You're. I can't say the word. I'm like, yeah, you were being unfaithful to me because you were going off with Glenn.
Yeah. So I'm sitting outside having a breath of fresh air at a hotel, and this woman's looking at me. She's got kids with her. And she's looking at me and I'm thinking, you know, simple as, because we've had it before when we're out, people see us in uniform and want advice. And I thought, with the kids with her, was she worried one of them was poorly or something and just wanted to ask me a question? So she came up to me and I was like, had my headphones on actually. I was like, are you all right? She's like, where's Glenn? Well, he's in there and I can't get hold of him. And I was like, Glenn? Well, yeah, you've been with Glenn. And I was like, I don't know who Glenn is. So I was left wondering from this, and it still bothers me all these years later.
Are they still married?
Who the hell is Glenn? And is he okay?
And are they still married?
Yeah. So, but it was just totally out of the blue, and I was thinking, what?
So, Glenn, if you're watching.
Yeah. If Glenn's managed to watch and thinking, that was me. But
what
yeah.
What are you doing in a hotel up there with another woman?
That was funny because it was just because we had our little group from work that we were chatting, weren't we? It was Glenn. Yeah, I find myself in interesting situations, clearly.
You do go for married people.
Grace, I could sleep standing up if I had to. And night, darling. Night, guys. Looking forward to seeing the clapperboard in the next episode or update, or is it short and curly? Shh! You weren't meant to say anything till it come out.
Oh, and just...
Yeah, he's just giving it out.
Do you want to show it?
Get it. So again, you guys do get little previews, I suppose. So one of Ant's gifts.
Please don't mention any more.
No, don't say any more. So any gifters, don't give it away. Flymo's just put LOL if we meet a Glenn in the live streams.
Yeah.
There's Glenn! Charles, hiya darling. Not my dad, other Charles.
Mr. Frost.
Yes, Mr. Frost. Although I heard people said Charles, so I thought my dad automatically. So, yes. One of the presents we've got.
That we've already written on.
We've made jokes about before. Is this? It's so awesome. But we thought we had to go innuendos with it, guys. So it's always going to be take 69. The scene might change, but I think he just didn't wipe that after being with with Brian. You roll in the hay. Obviously us. And yeah. But any innuendos we can think to get in there, we will.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh no, you're joking, Timber.
What's up?
Bad news, WWS have an offer of 20% off applicators.
Yeah. But no, it's not bad news. Because I prepared that and we've had 20 quid off.
Yeah, so I suppose in one sense we have...
We've had the 20% off it.
Prosot? What's he written? Does he written it?
What? Oh!
Oh, don't you know? You got now you're in it. Thank you, Timber. What were you saying about names?
Timber.
What were you saying about names? You got yourself right in the doo-doo.
Where did I do it? Where did it go?
At least I can spell your middle name.
You can't remember it to spell it.
Well, I do now. I can spell it.
Timber, you're dead, mate. You're dead.
I didn't even know. They say that you read only like the first and the last letter.
Any ideas where the pen is? Where the little box is?
Up there. He's really in it today. Oops, says Timber. I don't mind, but Nanai and darling, thank you so much, sweetheart.
Timber can go now as well.
Maybe she was looking for Glenfiddich, says Johan. Probably. Does Grace not know how to spell her own name? Want me that wrote it. Want me. And domestic engaged. After tonight, he's put himself in it. So thank you, Timber. You were in my good books. So my editing might better. Sorry, Alan, is that for us, darling? Glad I helped, says Anne. These are all in my good books. Although I had it with work, actually. When I worked for Costa, my manager thought I was a Preston. That's not as bad. The vets up here, I took my cat and I got like the receipt.
Does
and
that
it was
make it better?
Prescock.
Does that make it better?
Oh, he's creeping, guys. He's creeping.
Am I forgiven?
No, you should put like the heart between us. Like between us both.
Does that make, am I forgiven?
Kind of. I'm still going to use it against you to my own advantage. Of course I am.
Just got in the wrong place.
But yeah, things may change, but take 69 is not going to change.
Oh, hell no.
You have to see who notices it as we do things on it.
And you know what comes after 69? Mouthwash. And a toothpick.
Yeah. See you later, Anne. I keep saying see you later, but see you later, darling. Cold tonight. You know what? Funny enough, it's the warmest it's been in the shed for nights. Partly because probably, sounds stupid, lights, but we're both in here. The door's closed. So it probably is warmer because, but it ain't outside. And we've had an open plan kitchen today, an open plan landing because I've been fitting windows. So it has been rather cold today, hasn't it? But how is it 17 in here? And I said to him, from when we first got in the sheds, we've got carpet and underlay. Underlay. We've kind of sealed it. No, okay, so we've kind of sealed it halfly now.
Yeah.
We've put some of the stuff in the bottom, and I think we need to do the other sheets there.
It's nothing like it was. You look back at January, February time.
But then we're not in January yet, so we don't know. We've boarded up that window, and I said the only thing that is going to be letting.
We need to put Harris's flag back there.
But do we need to put something there because that's single glazing? That's the only thing is that would help him with the cold there. I know you need the windows doing.
Let's put an insulation board in there, can't we? Could do.
We've not got any that's big enough because that
We will find some.
that bit down there has got to go against that wall. But little things have helped. And I think with both of us being here and me gassing, well, of course it's going to be warmer.
Full of hot air.
Yep. Oh, Brian, the night, darling.
Take care, Bri. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Next time, put your address on the clapperboard. Ah, we're not making that mistake again. Love it, says Al.
Yeah,
I do. It's fantastic.
Where's it gone? Where did I put it? Huh?
No frost here, child. Oh dear, that's brilliant. You're also wearing 20 layers. No, it's just a very thick jumper, and it's my warmest one.
And I've literally only got a hoodie on.
Yeah, you didn't bother with a top after the rush this morning.
Well, no, I had to dive out and move the car, didn't I?
Oh, hello, Jason, says Dragon. Spring Cottage, good night all. An hour ahead here in France. Bonne nuit. Oh, no night too, darling. Oh, what's it they say here? Nosta in Welsh. It's one of the very few Welsh words I can say.
Nosta, not Nosta.
Potato, patata, surely.
What the heck have I done with it? I've just had that clapperboard in my hand. Where is it?
So, yes, good night, darling. But I didn't realise you were from France. That's excellent. So much fun loading a semi. Oh, dear. So, yes, anyway, I should probably continue painting Don't Call Him Shirley. So, what colour are we going with this sofa? Die quietly.
No.
Can't you see my view? My view is like ASMR, not loud noises.
Right.
Yeah. Your hands are freezing. How are your hands freezing?
I've been outside.
Johan, soon we'll be up to 32 degrees days and 26 degree nights with like 90% humidity in good old Durban, South Africa, dreading summer. Jeez. I wish.
Yeah, because our winter's their summer.
Yes.
Southern Hemisphere.
But being South Africa, do you get the power cuts there, darling? Or does it vary in South Africa? Or is it all of South Africa that gets it? Because I know it is power cuts out there, isn't it? They turn it off.
Ron, although finished night shift, still in mode, so working on fuel depot diorama. Ooh. No.
Oh, hiya, Ron, sweetheart.
I thought you said later on. Did you not?
No, we had Don. That
Oh.
was Jewett. Who I'm not sure is still in, actually.
No
Night, Pete, darling.
night, Pete. You take care, bro.
So, yes, we do have a few colours we can go. This is obviously quite like a in-your-face green. This is permanent green deep, apparently. We have this awful sickly green, apparently leaf green, We have the good old, like, brownie colour that some of them were. But I will say Gavin also suggested purple.
No.
You can't have purple.
No.
But I like purple. Seeing as I'm building the buildings, can I not have a little bit of me in them?
No.
Well, what colour do you want then? I think that might be a bit too much.
That's too in your face. I think we go for the brown, that brown.
That horrible sickly brown.
Yeah. Alexa, stop.
You get my blind out.
Yeah.
I want to say Roger, but I don't think it is. It's not Roger. It's not going to be Roger. Don't know where I've got Roger from. James. Sorry, James, darling. You take care, sweetheart. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll try and catch your video tomorrow. Off to bed after I've checked my grandson's latest video. Be selective, but not purple. Brown mixed with white will make it lighter. This actually comes out quite bright. It's quite weird. It's just the only problem because I'm only doing a few. I need... Paul, actually, can you maybe send me the link of those pots you got? I could maybe do with some more of those pots. So if you wouldn't mind sending me a link, because when I mix colours up, I can at least keep the pots and keep them in there. Because I certainly made use of them. Johan, it's all over South Africa. Where we live, we fall under the military grid, so we don't get what's the cool load shedding power cuts. Oh, okay. Oh, I get why they don't turn off then. So luckily you're not affected by it. Station Road Model Railway just released a video with me in it. Now you've told everyone, Timber, but I think the stream's going to go quiet because everyone's going to head and see it. Purple says Snowy. When he comes back, I will tell him that. I will make sure he knows. But did you know in hospitals now they do have purple blankets? Genuinely. They're the ones that are like curtains, but they do have purple blankets. I see them around every now and then. Oh, I think the brown is the colour we're going to go for. But I am going to get a bigger brush because that one's a bit too small. I think you'd see the lines too much with that. I have a friend in South Africa and they have solar. Yeah, I think quite a few people just they adapt, don't they? No purple, no lime green. Yeah, I think I've lost the purple argument, haven't I? I'm going to set this up again with the magnifier. I think it actually works quite well because I put it in a way that you guys can see it. And I can, so I am quite happy with how it works, actually. I think we're going to go with this brown. You know, I need to take the lid off. Oh, that needs a decent shake. ASMR. Bowl shaking. Brown and white will make an off-dirty pink colour. Thank you, Paul, darling. I've just seen that come up. So if anybody's wondering, he's just sent me the link for the pots. Why is that watery? Oh, that's interesting. I shouldn't have separated. A proper shake then. And I only used this colour recently as well. Weird. Unless my paints are not liking the colder weather. I'm not sure. Well, there we go. We're a bit better now. We're going to get this painted up that lovely brown. Oh, I don't know what's happening with this colour. And I might need to go back with the silver. Maybe I should have done the sofa first. Where I realise you might hear my deep breathing again. Right. I'm back in my room. That sounds so wrong, Grace. Shaking my paint. Well, that's your mind. Do what we will. Is me Snowy. Classic name, says Johan. Well, guys, I'm off now. Still playing catch up on videos. See you all next time. Good night, Rob and Grace. Have fun. Thank you, Al, for tuning in, darling. Me too, Al. Night. So, Timber, are you heading off as well, darling? No, night. Thank you for tuning in. TTFM. Ta-ta for now. Ooh. Yeah, I can't do that. That was a very bad Tigger impression, wasn't it? Sorry, guys, it's very quiet. I'm busy concentrating as usual. It's hurting. Chris is like, look, I am your father. Shaky, you're back. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! So, yeah, Timber and Lord Owl are heading off. Bye, guys, and a night. Night all, and thanks. Charles is heading off too. Guys, if you didn't want me streaming, you just could have said you're all leaving. I'm not feeling the love anymore. So I don't know, what do you guys actually think? Does this actually work pretty well, like your aged leather? Well, bad leather in those days, pleather. What do you guys think? Does it work? Does it not? Obviously, again, I know you're not really going to see these details, but well, this will be interesting how the thinner one looks. That craft paint you're using. I was waiting for pin to drop. No, Buzz. I am your father. No! Disney. 17 subs to go. Cheers, guys. So again, if anybody new hasn't, New Durham Junction, definitely want to look out. Mr. Green Weeper. Bit of weathering will look nice. It looks well used leather. Yeah, I think it's actually worked quite well while it's come out. Because that's one thing I find with these, because it's not as warm. It's taking a bit longer to dry, so if you move a paint while it's still there, it is going that whiter. But I think for this, that actually works pretty well. I'm just doing the little bits that I'm definitely not going to get with that bigger brush, as I've already got to go over some of the metal. I'm literally adding minimal paint on at this part, just to try and spread it around. And there's a bit there that I didn't even paint with primer. I missed a bit. So that is obviously adhering slightly different. No, I think that works pretty well, that aged colour to it. Being in a hospital, they're not going to update it unless they need to, are they? Until it actually breaks. And no, I'm not breaking it. I already break the beds. And if I do get bits that are a bit thicker coverage, I'm not too fussed, because again, it gives that age look.
Hello.
Oh well. You're not going to like Craig.
Well, what's Craig
What he's
done?
been saying.
Oh, what's Craig been saying about me now? What have I done?
No, not anything about you.
Go on.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh, Jesus.
The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
You know what? And Tor's shooting off.
Oh, sorry, no worries, darling. Take care. And Tom's joined. Hi, darling. Moulded to the seat. See? Oh. They need... Oh, I've missed loads of comments then. I am sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
I'll try and run through them.
17 subs to go, so I think around there.
Lord L shut up.
Yeah, Timber has as well.
Has, Charles. Paul Woods is waiting for the paint to drop. Roger said, that craft paint are you using?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I meant to answer that. Yeah, it's Deco Art, but I find especially on models, it means it's not shiny.
No, Buzz, I am your father. No!
I said with my heavy breathing, it was like Darth Vader.
Bit of weathering will look nice, says Mark. Looks well used leather. Yeah, well, that was the thing bit, wasn't it? Timber surf, Saring links, shaky hands. They need aged arse prints. Yes, they do indeed, shaky hands. Joanne says, tuck enough man, anyone seen the Wallace and Gromit, A Matter of Life and Death? So funny. Oh yeah, I love the Wallace and Gromit
Yeah.
series. Mark's molded to the seats, add a few stains. I dread to think what stains he's talking about. Tom Couples, hi Grace and everyone in the chat. Wharton Tour, sorry can't stay longer. Thank you, Rob and Grace. Thank you for joining us. If we've missed you, I do apologise. Wet stain, says Andy. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Roger says, nope, just looks like patchy craft paint. That's made for painting on paper.
No, it's just because I don't think I've primed it fully properly, to be honest. And also because it's not drying as quick. I'm wiping it off kind of because it's not fully dry. But once it's dried, it's absolutely fine.
Opinions vary. Is it a casting couch? Yeah, for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Paul Woods, vinyl leather, yep. Andy says, just had a dog smell too. Tom Couples, hi Rob, you're right, Tom, I hope you're keeping well, buddy. Sorry, we just had to catch up with the chat. I was just in the house cleaning some blinds. Well, not those blinds, I don't mean those blinds. Visions of pressure washing people with white canes. Paul says, hairdryer to dry the paint. Shaky hands, incontinentia buttocks. Oh yeah. Brown stains on the brown leather.
Yeah. In a hospital, anything's possible.
Oh yes. But yeah, it's all a learning curve. Don't forget, this is the first time Grace has been doing this, so that's what RG is all about, isn't it? Learning curves. Roman, huh? So you're breathing heavily down the...
Yes.
Do you know I'd get arrested if I did that?
Do you like that? That's kind of like your age level look, isn't it?
Yeah. Jake share... No, sorry, Flymo sharing Jake's link. Thank you very much. Must be the couch in the psychologists. Yeah,
See,
well used.
these cabinets would be silver, wouldn't they? These filing cabinets.
Yeah, they would just be metal ones.
I do like this silver paint, to be honest. It's pretty good.
And that couch looks alright.
It's that age look, isn't it? Especially in a hospital.
Paul's sharing yours.
Oh, my portraits. Thank you, darling. I've still not got that to
Thank
it.
you very much, Paul. Andy says grey. Grey, yeah, grey silver. They are it's a grey metal.
Yeah. So this silver will be fine for it, won't it?
Let's have a look. Where is it? Give me
Well,
an
the
example.
silver's on like these.
Yeah, that'll be absolutely spot on. Gunmetal paint, says Paul. Let's see how it looks. See how it looks. But you can't really tell until it's dry, can you?
No. Oh, I didn't spray the top.
And you could paint all over your fingers.
Yep.
But no, that's what it's all about with us, is it's just learning curves, isn't it? And you've got a really fine one, you could even do the handle black.
Yeah.
If you want.
Well, you don't want much detail, do you?
No, you don't. To be honest, I was just taking the make.
I'll do it now just to prove a point.
No, there's no need.
Because the patient ones would be, they would
Shake
be
hands.
brown.
My bird was nude after a shower when there was a knock on the door. Who is it? A blind man. So she answered the door without a towel and he said, where do you want these blinds? Mark's Model Railway, learning railway curves. Exactly. That's what it all is about, is RG, isn't it? It's the first time we've done anything like this, and then going into the details themselves.
It's our journey, isn't
It's
it?
a journey. Why do ghosts love Halloween? It's the only night they get to put their willies up your boom boom, and I'm gonna have to read that again. I got as far as willies and I lost track. Why do ghosts love Halloween? It's the only night they get to put their willies up you, boom boom. Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah, get a taxi, Greg.
A weeper will be coming for him next.
Johan, that magnifier is a winner. Loads of patience with the fine details. Mark, imagine doing this in Engage. Roger, metal is galvanised coated. Yeah, I don't think it looks too bad though, does it, Roger? Like I said, especially for a first attempt.
I've done that before it was dry. You can see where I've done it now.
Craig, Jesus Christ walks into a bar, hands the innkeeper 3 nails and said, can you put me up? Oh, that was bad. Can you put me up for the night?
Yeah.
What was that one? Oh yeah, bloke walks into a bar and he says to the landlady, says, how much for a pint? And she says 20p. He says, that's a bit cheap, isn't it? He says, how much for a meal? He says, oh, £1. And she says, oh, and he says to her, he says, oh, that's a bit cheap. And he says, what are you doing to sell this stuff so cheap? He says, oh, the same thing my husband's upstairs doing to the barmaid. Paul Woods, Mark, I will be doing it in N-gauge. Jesus. Yeah, you need 3 of these magnifying glasses, Paul. Come on, let's keep up with the bad jokes or the innuendos. It's too clean at the moment. Too clean for RGJ trains. Yeah, I think Craig's got the got a book in front of him that says the world's worst dad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they look pretty cool actually.
What colour would the cushions be on the patient ones? If the furniture's brown. The old 80s.
Well, you can do the green if you want, or the red.
Yeah, but which green will we? Because obviously they're going to have to be this brown, but properly coated it will be a nice brown.
Oh yeah, that's a point, Craig. Green cushions. That's what Craig says.
Green cushions.
Green cushions.
Yeah, but will this green do, or is it?
Can you dull it down a bit?
Problem is, it looks very bright on the screen, brighter than it actually is, doesn't it?
Ah, ow.
Sorry. So it's not as bright. It looks, it's hard to say. It is like a pukey green though, if you...
Try it. Just try it on one. Not that. Not that.
No, I've put a pukey green on him.
Try it. Just try it on one.
Okay.
3 wise men walk into the stable. One bangs his head and growls, Jesus Christ. Mary says, that's a good name. We're going to call him Dave. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my Gordon Bennett.
You asked for
Dad jokes time.
asked for
I did not ask for dad jokes. I asked for innuendos.
Oh, get what you give them.
Andy, you know, I can always tell when the wife gets home. The mice throw themselves on the traps. Oh, harsh, harsh. Ow.
And if I ever catch you saying jokes like that...
Craig, what do you call a man with a spade in his head? Doug. What do you call a man without a spade in his head? Douglas. I'll get that one in before anybody else does. And what do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff.
Can you stop it now?
Can I stop what?
You're embarrassing me.
It's not me that started it.
You didn't have to continue it.
Craig.
Didn't have to continue it.
Yeah, let's have some more sexual innuendo, please, and away with the dad jokes.
So I'm just going to layer this up bit by bit, as I said, because of it drying. And see if we can get that brown furniture as well. Oh, that meant to happen. Oh, stand up, you.
I think we're going to start winding it up a bit as well. What do you call a man hiding in a bush? Russell. Oh, that's bad.
Really bad. Oh, that paint went flaky as I painted it. You can see it now.
What's blue and white and swings through the jungle? I'm actually scared of this answer. Tammy's in the house.
Hey, Tammy. I'm Ray.
What's blue and white swings through the jungle? Tarzan's fridge with a denim jacket on.
We
Okay.
didn't read the message.
I was going back to it. Hiya,
Okay.
Rob and Grace. We had an amazing time at the train show this past weekend, but Ray is downloading himself. He's having a little bit of a hard time coming down from the busy schedule we had. Oh, I imagine it can be a bit full on for him, can it, Sammy?
Funnily enough, I said, I can't remember who it was earlier about Getz. Oh, it's Lord Howe. I said it must be like a come down as well from how busy as it is,
Yeah.
meeting people, that it does take a toll. It's...
Yeah. Shaky hands. What's black and white and can't turn around in a lift?
Oh, dear.
Craig says, I'll get banned for this one. What do you call 2 coloured folk in a sleeping bag floating down the river? Drifter. Oh. Oh, you know us, we're not PC. Shaky hands, we're waiting for your reply to your joke.
That's the
Literally
joke.
said, what's black and white and can't turn it? Oh, here we go. A nun with a javelin through her neck. I like that one. I did like that one. I've actually got an image now of a nun
With,
in a lift with a javelin through her neck.
well, she can come to our A&E. Furniture's half painted.
There's a hard time getting back on schedule. Send best wishes it gets back on schedule soon. He said hi but did not want to talk. He's happy but tired. Yeah, we all send our best wishes to him.
Ray, sweetheart, if you're listening, we're sending you lots of love, sweetheart. It can be quite overwhelming, darling. It's not a problem. But we are thinking of you, sweetheart.
Mark's Model Railways. Night, everyone. Hope to have a good rest of the week. Night, Mark. You sleep well. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's really, really appreciated.
And just a reminder for those going out, Jason is live tomorrow at 2 p.m. an earlier time because he's out in the evening.
New to Durham Junction Model Railways. Been a member for 2 months.
Thank you, Craig, darling. That and your bad dad jokes. It is... Oh... It is appreciated, all your support, darling.
Yeah, let's spam the chat with emojis as well for the just so Ray knows we're thinking of them. So everybody, spam the chat with your emojis for a little bit, please. Just so Ray knows that we're all thinking of him and hopes he feels a little bit better soon.
It can be a lot, even, you know, for people that don't struggle with the change of routines, and a big event like that is such a high, and first time on a train.
Andy's spamming the chat with hot dog pilot Andy is spamming the chat with hot dogs. Limo sending loads of emojis. But yeah, feel free to spam it away for a minute. Shake your hands. Wife slept in the bathroom the other day and I got the toilet brush stuck. I said, get that out with your well called tape and candles. No, I don't get that one. Yeah, thank you everybody for hitting the chat with the emojis just to show a bit of support for Ray. That's really appreciated. For those of you new in the chat, oh, Johann's shooting off. That's the least of good people watching near the witching hour here in the deep south. Catch you all on the flip side. You take care. Tammy says, thank you all. Hoping to get back in the train building by the weekend, but I'm not going to push him. Totally understandable, but we all send our love anyway. And if that's okay, please pass it on. Yeah, no, Johan, you sleep well, buddy. But yeah, for those new in the chat, that don't know Mum and Son Train Rail Fans, that is Tammy and Ray over in South Carolina. And Ray has autism, and he has it quite, badly, it's not a good word to use.
High on the spectrum.
He's high on the spectrum, yeah, thank you.
The wording.
And Ray was originally banned out of a live stream for using emojis, and when they came into ours, everybody, all our mods, all our followers, all welcomed him with emojis. So when we get Ray in the chat, or like tonight, just to show a bit of support, we get everybody to spam the chat with emojis in support of it. Roger, base coat of yellow would have been ideal for painting that brown on for wooden leather effect. That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. Just learning curve, Roger. That's all. Experimenting and...
Thank you very much for that suggestion, Roger. But yeah, thank you for all the emojis, guys. That's really appreciated in sending our love to Ray.
You can see the difference there where I didn't coat that one. That edge at the top. Really does make a difference priming it.
Craig, I forgot I bought a packet of Munchie Sweets.
Ooh.
Please share.
Where's ours?
Yeah, you have to give them out to the
Group.
live streamers first. And then the group.
The live streamers, you mean the hosts?
Yeah. Knockers Lane, thank you very much for all your emojis as well. Tammy says, thank you so much, everyone. We love and appreciate you all. Craig, I'm Esty. What do you mean, yeah, Esty? I think that was a typo. He's going to put it back in a minute, hopefully. I love Roger's emojis.
Which?
They're monkeys, I think. Aren't they?
Purple.
Purple monkey. Oh, Golden Bennett, they're purple. Did you have to set her off, Roger? Purple monkeys. Paul Wood says Craig share out. Yeah, don't forget, Grace and Rob get first dibs as we're the hosters.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Then
be.
it shares with the group, and then Craig can have what's left.
Oh
You dropped that.
no, you're imagining things, dear.
Okay, and I'm sure everybody in the group imagined it as well.
I think so. They know what's good for them.
But yeah, I think we're going to start winding it up a little bit.
Always wind me up.
It's been a bit of a long day for us with the workmen and all the noise, hasn't it?
Oh, God, it was awful.
Good group, got good guys to be fair, but long day. So let Grace carry on painting for a minute. Oh, no way. Tammy's just said, Ray's just come out of his room and said, Mum, I'm good, because he heard you say all the emojis. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, Ray, we love you, sweetheart.
If you can hear us, Ray, loads of love from everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat's been sending loads of emojis for you, mate.
But you take as long as you need, sweetheart.
No doubt we'll catch you in the next live stream, so that's not an issue.
And if we don't, it's not a problem.
No.
But anyway, it's you that's keeping Mam going. You do all the hard work.
Yeah. Shaky hands. He said going back to bed. Well, night from us.
Night,
from
sweetheart.
everybody in the chat.
Tough, they're all gone. Mr. Grimm has nicked them. Ah, it's always Mr. Grimm, isn't it? Blame him for everything.
Limer's spamming more emojis. Brilliant. Christopher's been very relaxing watching the painting and shunting. Shunting? Oh yeah, they've just, the Rail Accident Investigation Board have just started the investigation into the Scotsman crash as well.
Oh, yeah?
Tammy's sending emojis as well. Limer says, good night, Ray.
Oh, that's what I didn't paint up. The
Oh,
blue
no.
for the curtain. Did I? I didn't paint
Roger,
that one.
that's one of my nicknames, Monkey Boy.
So I've got this light blue that I can use as well, can't I?
Yeah.
Because the curtains are usually, they've not really changed over the years,
I've
have
been
they?
shunting whilst watching. Sorry, I was worded it badly.
Oh, I was like, shunting. Did he hear the crickets? He was like, oh. As soon as we read it out, like...
Chris, you're not the only one. You ought to see, well, you hopefully would have seen this week's update with the crickets where Grace totally forgets to speak, totally forgets to say goodbye.
Well, it's not that. It's when it's like halfway through.
I think that might need a few coats.
Yeah, that's fine. It is a light
Time to
blue.
hit the sack night, folks. Andy, no worries, mate. Thank you, as always, so much for your support and help in the live streams. You take care, my friend.
Good night, darling.
Sleep well.
This was not the easiest to coat either, to be honest. Oh, I've got to do the silver line at the top for the rail. Haven't
Oh,
I?
yes, you have.
Yes.
So, yeah, just to reissue things. We had the links earlier on in the stream. Don't forget to vote for your favourite moderators on active railway channels. We had another huge donation from Gavin Fry, which again will go straight towards the railway layout.
Craig New Durham Junction has been a member for 2 months.
Craig New Durham has been a member for 2 months. And again, the reason we're on tonight is because of our stuff up with the internet last night, and also because one of Simon's family has gone poorly, so we have passed on everybody's best wishes and love to the family and to Simon, and it has been appreciated the same way it was shown to us when we had issues in our family. And like it's always said, we're a dysfunctional family together. Roger says, I'm diving into a chili pizzas, my chili, so I'd be quiet now. Aaron, How do all... Sorry, I'm late just now. Back now from my model club. Did I miss much?
Not a lot. No, I just paint.
Watching paint dry. That's what you missed. And we did just say, I don't know if you caught it, Aaron. The reason we're on is that a member of Simon's family has gone poorly, so he's dealing with that. We did ask if it was okay to go on in his place, because obviously ours is normally a Tuesday.
Weird, we had the syncing issues with sound as well.
Yeah.
So I wonder if YouTube's just got one of the glitches again.
Possibly.
Because as I said, whatever I did last night, it just would not start. But internet was working fine, so I think it was just YouTube being a bar steward. But hey, you know, they get so many people, it's...
You really cannot see that blue.
No, that's fine. It just needs a few coats. Because this one was a bugger to prime, so I don't think it got in fantastically well. Where if I did the silver, it's just a very light colour anyway.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go too brown, too blue. And again, what you see on the camera there, you can see bluer on our screen. You can see bluer here. So again, that's the only problem with the camera. It doesn't show you exactly.
I think a second coat will be perfect. Yeah. Because you don't want, like you say, you don't want it too blue, do you?
And if it sits in the inners, that's fine, because that's like your natural shadowing.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. Oh, you've got to paint the inside as well, haven't you?
I know it's going to be up against a wall, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the point, yeah.
We'll put it in there and see what it looks like.
Paul Wood says, we want it blue.
How about baby blue?
Blue. Jesus, that rain is getting worse.
Yeah, the super weather was coming in, didn't they?
Let's have a look at the radar. Craig sent me a message.
I sent you a picture of the sweets.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
he does some stunning pictures, he does.
Can you...
Not really, because it messes up the view that I've set up.
Just put it in between the camera and that.
Yeah, it's not focused. It's too close.
This is Craig, New Durham Junction again. Absolutely gorgeous. He really does have a pie. That's loud, yeah. They're talking about... I think they're talking about the... I presume you guys, you can hear this rain coming down, can't you? And it is. It's getting worse, it seems.
Which means
Barnabas Junction. When did Bob Harris join the channel? Bob Harris?
Didn't he do that noise thing with the... Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm confused. But yeah, Nora, that is now, it is loud and it's getting louder. I know Gav mentioned it earlier on. Oh, Happy Paints, that's what.
Oh.
Bob Ross. Is that what you meant? Bob Ross, not Bob Harris? Aaronville, are you painting some hospital furniture? Yeah, we are, Aaron. This is the 3D resin printed furniture that we got from Timbersurf at Lumsdonia.
And
Grace has already managed to break the legs off several hospital beds. So she's gone on to the stuff that's a bit more resilient. That's Grace proof.
I'd love to see you try it.
You getting rain as well, are you, Jace? I'm just going to have a look at the...
You two are weather watchers together. It's like when you both met each other, you were there both following the thunderstorm, weren't you?
Yeah.
I've actually got a picture somewhere of that.
Oh my God, it's a massive front going straight across the middle of the UK.
Oh, yeah? I don't know why, but these paints have definitely...
What?
Jesus.
Well, it's going from just south of Scotland, going across Northern Ireland, straight across Wales, and the middle of England. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know why, Rob, but my paints are thinning. Whether it's just for cold weather, it's not
Did you
like
shake
it.
them?
Yeah. Massively shaked it.
Whispering Bob Harris from the old grey whistle test. Aaron, I met Timber Surf at Getz. Nice person. Were we talking about the same Timber? He was sticking up for you, wasn't he? And apparently, Timber's been caught on video.
Again.
Gonna be like this till tomorrow morning. It's Wales. It always rains. It just changes direction every now and again. It's a huge front. It's actually going across into the Netherlands.
Oh yeah?
Netherlands, Germany.
Jeez.
It's one complete front from Northern Ireland, straight across us, across the North Sea, through Netherlands, into Germany, even down through Switzerland.
What material would those curtains have been in the 80s?
I don't know.
Well, we're starting to get a bit bluer now. As I said, unfortunately, the camera doesn't show it as but in person, that is showing blue now, isn't it?
Yeah, it just needs another coat. Yes, we're on a second flood warning. Hurricane Babbitt, isn't it? I'm not sure which one it is now.
Hurricane Bubba.
Babbitt.
Oh, I prefer Bubba.
Chris says, can hear the rain beating on my windows too here in the Midlands. Barnabas says, much worse the further east you are. Yeah, Jason Craig's actually mentioned that they're getting absolutely hammered.
Wait, and he's out working, innit?
Aaron, what is that you're painting, Grace? It's various bits of hospital furniture.
This
the curtains, the beds, the cabinets. We've got like the ward sister's table to go in the ward.
So that's like your curtain that you'd have around for privacy. Patient privacy. We want...
Friday is set to be really bad here.
Oh, great.
Hey, it's autumn, innit? We kissed goodbye to whatever little summer we had.
Oh, everyone else still got nicer weather when we didn't. Kent was still in the 19s until, what, 2 days ago?
Well, according to this, your mum's not getting any rain at all. Oh, let's have a look, actually. Oh, no, she might be getting a little bit.
Yeah, but they've been...
There is a patch of rain over your mum's.
But they've been really warm until this week.
Hold a second. Where's Royal Tunbridge Wells compared to you?
That was where I was born, dear.
On there.
About half an hour. Tunbridge. Word. Which way am I going now?
I don't know. Sevenoaks. Oh, yeah, they've got a bit of rain, haven't they?
No,
yeah.
not Sevenoaks. It's further out. I think it's just away from the cloud, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yes.
Let's have a look back at the port. Oh, the wind's dropped.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I did already warn people that obviously when it gets colder here and we have to start streaming inside, we will have to put it back kind of time, you know, like when your mum's gone to bed kind of thing. Because obviously it's not fair to...
Is that for the VAC centre? The VAC centre?
Huh?
I don't know. Just windy where Paul is. Where is it roughly again, Paul, you live? Remind me. Sorry.
He's not far from Brian, is he?
Oh, no, he's not, is he? I think. Finally, yeah, we were expecting snow today.
What?
Jason says East Scotland is going to be really nasty tomorrow.
I heard there's a warning for Scotland, actually.
Aaron says, are you going to add patients, nurses, doctors and a queue of patients in the waiting room outside? You and Rob and Grace by transport ambulance. See him, northeast. Oh, yeah. So you are getting hammered then.
On the 80s, it was better waiting times than that,
Craig
wasn't
says,
it?
night all, last few jobs and away home. Okay, mate, you get home safe. I know you're out in this blooming weather.
Good night, Craig. Stay safe.
You stay safe, buddy. Sleep well and thank you for joining us as always. Primer says, well, that's it here either way. If it's the west, we get it. If it's the east, we get it. Yeah. I was chatting to these installers for the windows today. When I lived up in the Shetland Islands. Shetlands, not Shetland Islands, I do apologise for any viewers up that way. When I lived up in the Shetlands, you know, what we get here compared to what you get up in the Shetlands. I mean, 40 mile an hour here is a light breeze in the Shetlands. And it's literally a case if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes, because it will change. But what was good, so I've said to Grace as well, the longest day and the shortest day. The longest day, you've literally got sunlight for 48 hours, and the shortest day, you've got darkness for 48 hours.
I'd love to do it just
Because
once.
it's just a bit south of the Arctic Circle, if I remember.
Do you remember? Do you remember that?
What?
Longest and shortest days, or?
Yeah, well, Ingrid sent me a photo, didn't she, from 11 o'clock at night, and it was still bright sunlight.
No, I mean, do you remember it though? Because I know you struggle with.
I remember patchy bits, don't I? But that's one of the things that does stick. WOLFSEC is Paul's. Latest WOLFSEC. Oh, hold a second, have I missed one? The storm is heading to North Scotland, going to be stopped before heading back south on Friday. Great. Why am I night there on Junction Model Railway safe home, sir? Weirdly going to be a warm day here tomorrow. Temperature predicted at 18 degrees. 2 seconds. Alexa, what's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Holyhead. Expect clouds and showers, with a high of 18 degrees Celsius and a low of 11 degrees.
Is that why it's gone warm in the shed? Because it's already warming up,
Awesome.
maybe? Because as I said, it's not been
We're
8.
getting the same prediction here, Jace. Although I do take what Alexa says with a pinch of salt.
Oh, yes. Stick your head out the window, and that's the best forecast.
The simmer dim on the Shetland when it doesn't get dark in summer. Yeah, it's, as I said, the longest day, it's literally, oh, it goes to darker than daytime, but the sun doesn't set. And then the same on the shortest day, the sun doesn't really rise for 48 hours. But yeah, I mean, regularly had 125 mile an hour winds up there. Jason saying could reach 20 degrees in sheltered areas.
Not here then.
So what we need is a huge brolly so we can enjoy the 20 degrees Celsius.
Well, you
Just
ain't using
pretends
my
it's-
purple brolly and breaking it.
I've got the parasol outside.
Yeah, well, you ain't using my purple brolly. I'm just saying that in warning. Because then I can't be accused of my actions if
Well,
not.
it's kind of both of ours. We were both there when it was acquired.
And who was giving it?
We were both there.
You have your Ferrari one, thank you.
Yeah, and my Ferrari one's better.
Oh, fine. So the purple one's mine. You
No, that's shared.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what gets me about is, you know, a lot of Britain, it comes to a standing halt, basically, when you get 3 inches of snow. That's a luxury in the Shetlands. Paul Woods, no clear sky, it'll be a little warmer. With a clear sky, it'll be colder during the winter. Yep, because the heat manages to escape back through. Cloudier days means it is warmer. Cloudier evenings. If you get a sunny day with a cloudier evening.
Well, last night was completely clear. So it was a bit chill.
I can believe it. Houses used to be built with rounded corners on all the island road. Oh, it's changed massively since I left. We left there in 1986. And ironically, the day we left, it's a 16-hour ferry ride from Lerwick back down to Aberdeen. We were tied up at the docks for 24 hours on the ferry because of 125 mile an hour winds. And I actually managed to puke on the ferry and it was still tied to the dock. Jace, Friday temperature predicted for 11 C here with heavy rain and wind. Well, it wouldn't be Britain if we weren't moaning about the weather.
Ew, typically British.
It's too hot, it's too cold, it's too wet, it's too dry.
No, it's only too hot when we're working on shift because we're in a metal tin can.
Or during COVID,
Oh.
wearing full PPE gowns and suits and masks and 36 degrees temperatures.
And then in winter, not being able to wear a coat because it was bare below the elbow. -5, bottom of Pendle Hill, having to walk with a patient to get to their property because the ambulance wouldn't go up. And it was freezing.
You haven't got any sea legs then, Rob. I have now. I didn't then. I used to puke with the best of them, mate, when I was a kid. But no, we go over to Ireland quite a lot, and it doesn't really bother me so much anymore. Although I wouldn't go over there on a rough day, I'll be honest with you. Flymo says, my sympathies, I can't do sailing at all.
Right, let's get this
Well,
paint.
the way I look at it, Flymo, is if we were meant to swim, we'd be born with flippers on our feet and not toes.
Just going to give this a green so we can see when it dries, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all.
Which bit are you giving a green?
The cushion.
Cushion.
The cushion.
Cushion for the pushing.
Yep.
Yeah, we are going to start winding it back up now, guys. Like we say, it's been a bit of a long day.
Why did you sound very British there? Bit of a long day.
Yes. Grace is bashing the magnifying glass again. And you can't blame me for it. I'm not touching it.
No, but the start of a live, you were constantly going on my chair and...
Jason, I remember a few years ago it being a glorious 19 degrees C on Christmas Day.
Oh,
Jesus.
when was that?
Anybody remember the snow of 2010?
Yes.
Jesus, that was bad. 20-minute drive across the island turned into 2 hours. Literally driving at 2 and 3 miles an hour because the roads were that bad.
Well, you know where the Sainsbury's and that is, by my mum and dad's.
Mm.
Me and my dad walked there
Yeah.
and back because it was just, you could not get anywhere on the roads. Though we got...
Flymo, I managed to pass out in the cabin. Partner wasn't so lucky. She spent most of the night over the toilet. At least Anna provided ensuite toilets. Yeah, Jace, have you got it booked in? Can you share a link to your live here, please, buddy? Yeah, Jason's busy tomorrow night. So he's doing a live from 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. If everybody can jump on, please. There's already been a couple of very, very weird people actually on his live commenting on it. Don't know who the heck they are.
Yeah, us as good moderators, of course, had to let him know.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, Jace. We're good moderators.
Yeah. Yeah, the two weirdos that have spoken on his channel already need banning. Can you tell you haven't visited around here then? Most of them have flippers. Yeah, Jace, go ahead. Share your link, please, buddy. And get everybody click the link, get over there, and don't forget to hit notify so you know when the live is starting.
That tends to work if you press hit notify, doesn't it?
That's what I just said.
On a plan one. No, I'm just... Because sometimes people don't get notification, but that seems to work more than just relying on it, doesn't it?
Just ignore the idiots that have been chatting on Jason's live already.
We alerted him to it, obviously, as good mods do.
Yeah. Right few weirdos on there. Thank you very much, Jason. Oh, I noticed I didn't turn our heart off. But yes, please jump on Jason's live tomorrow. And as I say, we're going to start winding down a bit now. So if everybody can start saying their nights, and please spare a thought for Simon and his family. Obviously, one of the family members is a bit poorly. So spare your thoughts and lope over to them. We'll make sure it's all passed on anyway. Barnabas Junction, yeah, 3 absolute weirdos. Yeah, they need banning, mate, I think. They do need banning. Some really uncalled for comments on there. Just goes to show that secure units aren't that secure.
We knew that already.
Well, or maybe they should limit internet access to patients. Yeah, so start saying your Taras, peeps. We'll do the same just as Grace finishes painting up this. I don't think she's done too bad, do you, for her first attempt at doing a bit of spraying and a bit of painting?
What?
Jason's going to moderate the moderators on his channel.
Oh, you have such problems, Jason, eh? It's not good.
Oh, Mark, you've just joined up back in. We're just starting to wind down now, mate. I do apologise. Genuinely, we're not a Mickey take or anything. We are genuinely starting to wind down. It's been a heck of a
No,
long
because
day for us.
people probably worry now if we say, oh, we're just going. If
Yeah, they probably think, oh, they're taking the Mickey again.
Yeah. I actually think this green might work, Rob.
Yeah, just need, again, a second coat on it, maybe.
I'd rather build my coats up slowly than...
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much to everybody for joining us tonight. It might have been some might think a slightly boring stream or something, or well, like watching paint dry, literally. But I think we've had a good laugh as always, and that's all down to you guys. Again, we like to thank our moderators for their hard work, our members and patrons for their donations, our one-time gifters,
multiple
gifters, and basically all of you for supporting us, watching the watching the videos, subscribing to the channel and everything like that. It is really appreciated, and we couldn't do this without you all. Genuinely couldn't do it without you all. If you can hit that like button on the way out as well, it would be much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit, well, for us it is a short one, isn't it? But
it was a later start as well, wasn't it?
oh, that's my volume on mine. I was wondering
I thought
where
I
the voice
heard
was coming
something.
from.
You're hearing voices, darling.
Yeah. Mark says, sorry, took a bit longer to get the baseboard up and tidy as well, had a shave. Not a problem, buddy. Just apologise that we're shooting off as you're joining back in. Christopher, yep, I've enjoyed it. Take care all. Everybody's saying good night. Lima says, thank you for standing in for Simon. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, it's everybody was there for us. Well, what, 6-7 months, the rubbish that we've gone through.
Yep.
So I like to think that everybody's doing the same for Simon, isn't it?
You know, and we had a few messaging us checking in every day. Obviously, our
Yeah.
mods were fantastic with everything that was going on at the time
Yes,
as well.
yeah. So I think we do the same in return for Simon of SJ TRAINWORLD. No doubt, and hopefully he will be back to his normal live stream again next Wednesday, showing his amazing kits, his kit building. And he has got a voice like Bob Ross as well, hasn't he? He really
Yeah, you
has.
can listen to his voice all evening long. Except I've realised how lucky I am to have you here reading comments. Because it is hard to catch up when you're doing things.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. Like it is standing in for Simon. Jason said we sort of stood in for him while he was on his downtime, and we all do it for each other because you're just a fantastic, amazing bunch of people. Because when we were going through our patch, we didn't expect, and I don't think we could cope with the outpouring of support.
We were overwhelmed by it, so not
Yeah, we were.
coped.
We were overwhelmed by the support, and as you saw from the video, if you'd watched it, my sister couldn't get over that. So yeah, let's do all the same for Simon, because Simon's an amazing bloke, just starting out on his YouTubing journey, and he deserves all the support we can give him.
Yes.
And he deserves even more support now, when obviously he's the one with a poorly family member, and we love all you guys for showing that support as well, and we'll make sure it's passed on. Well, no doubt someone in the mods chat will make sure that it's
Look at the difference of how close it is there to there.
passed on to Simon, and I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Also, on talking about streams, I've just suddenly remembered again. Obviously,
Next Tuesday, yeah.
yes, next Tuesday we won't be live because we're working. It's an event we've done since we've started, and it unfortunately falls on a Tuesday this year.
So we might be doing a Monday day stream.
Yes, I think it will. So obviously when we do day streams, like our videos, they're a bit less more suitable for younger
Yeah.
people to
Yeah, they're
join.
cleaner,
So
those ones.
they are cleaner. But we seemed to have a good live stream last time, didn't we?
Apart from when somebody called a
Yeah.
certain scummy name because we were discussing coal imports. But yeah, thank you to everybody. I said it earlier on and I'll say it again, I don't care. You do hear of other live streamers, including massive ones, that say they love you all and thank you everything, and they don't really mean it, but we genuinely do appreciate each and every single one of you.
Even though I'm awful with names.
The members, Patreons, subscribers, moderators, everybody. Love you all. You do an amazing job.
Without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are, basically.
Nope, hell no. So what we're going to do now is we shall do the usual of muting the chat, well, muting ourselves, I should say, for a little while, so you can all say goodnight to each other. We'll give you a 1 minute warning before the stream ends.
Well, it does look blue, actually. Now it's dried a bit.
I said maybe another coat. Try it. So, good night, everybody, and thank you all again. Love to you all. You're all diamonds, you really are.